We're here with day 4 of the Olympic trials. I'm here in Flagstaff with a bunch of pros, as you can see, and locals. We're going to be discussing and commenting on the coverage and the races, especially as they go to commercial break. A lot of times we can still update you guys with the lap splits, the live results and stuff. So I believe the lag is about, 15 seconds, Nick?
Yeah. About
15 seconds behind. So if you notice that we're a little bit behind, you can always pause your feed and kind of sync up with ours. So yeah, hope you enjoy, and we're just going to be talking, and right now the women's steeplechase is happening, the first heat, right? Mm-hmm. So I know we saw Ashley Higginson in there, and Nicole Bush, Courtney Frerich. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty standard qualifying race. I think, let's see, it is top 3 in each heat plus the next 5 fastest, so we'll just see who's going to qualify automatically. Right now, it looks like Nicole Bush is in the lead, followed by Courtney Frerich and Ashley Higginson, the top 3 we got kind of expected. And then it's Bridget Franek and then Maddie Van Beek. So, yeah, we're just going to comment. We're not going to directly engage you guys, but we'll just be watching. And, hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so we're back. Sorry for the delay. Just getting better quality to let it stream better. And that first heat, I missed two. Probably the first 3 were Bridget, Courtney, Ashley. The bubble time is Alex Wilson, 9:57. So we'll see who can get her 9:57 in order to get the top 5 fastest. Alright, now I'm trying to tweet this out if I can. So this heat has Colleen Quigley. Who else was in here?
Honestly, I didn't even see it.
Stephanie Garcia. Stephanie Garcia.
Leo Connor.
Leo Connor.
Jessica Camilos. Betsy Graney. Leo Connor. Eleanor Perrier. Emily Ritter. Paige Cuba. Renee Williams-Chester. Colleen Quigley. Jamie Cheever. And Stephanie Garcia.
All right, so class of the fields here are going to be Stephanie, Colleen, and Leo Connor, right?
Yeah. Jamie would be right behind.
Jamie right there is true. Yeah, I feel like every year in the steeplechase, there's always a collegiate that snags that 3rd spot. You know what I mean? Like last year it was Colleen. You know, I remember a few years back it was Stephanie.
It was Stephanie, yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting to see who, the steeple is getting better and better, and more and more girls are there. So.
Ball here. Get it. Got it. It's got to be the hair. Come on. You would have made it on the first attempt if it was the hair.
No, he just did that between attempts. He just shaved it and dyed it between attempts.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Top 3 automatic, 5 pound qualifiers. 3 heats.
Got it. Got the link and everything. We're here with day 4 commentary.
We're gonna go to a commercial break probably.
Yeah.
Her form is like crazy.
Who is?
She does a regular run.
Who?
Garcia.
Mm.
Like hopping.
No, it's not. What's the name of the measurement on the women's hurdles? It's 30 inches. Thank you, Coach Benford.
36 minutes.
Sorry, I'm just trying to see if it's live.
No.
I'm waiting for a 15-second delay.
If it's 15 seconds or not.
Yeah, it's live.
Because isn't 36 the men's intermediate?
So immediately with Steph, Leah, and Colleen are in front. And Jamie Cheever right there. A couple collegians hanging on.
This race is about a second faster
a second faster than the first.
Yeah.
It was not a great.
But like a K into the race, so not
Right.
very far into it.
A couple 2-footed water pits
Yeah,
there.
it's not the best jumps.
Yeah.
A little tentative.
None of them looked very comfortable over the hurdles. They look like they're all kind of antsy right now.
And that first heat's so hard to like judge yourself, because you want to save energy, but you also don't want to, keep people around.
It's like you want to be confident enough that you can get the autos. So you're trying to get an auto as comfortably as possible, but then you run the risk that, you're going to have a group of 5 instead of a group of 3.
Exactly.
So 3 laps in, you're at 3:13.
Actually, in the
3:14.
commercial. What was that, Nick? Sorry.
3 laps in, they're 3:13, 3:14 for the top 6.
Top
And
6 altogether.
Next 5 are 3:17, 3:18.
Oh yeah.
We can talk without the commercial talking.
No, there you go.
But I really want to see this Crave.
I know this Crave commercial is really,
That was.
I'm going to say, though, that they're pretty creative.
It's brutal. Can they show that on
And they're
TV?
pretty dark.
This is hard to murder.
I just saw
Whoa,
a
what's wrong with dark
hilarious.
things?
I just saw a hilarious
Yeah.
commercial or fake commercial the other day.
Whoa, too much, too far.
This commercial, this guy that made that cookie spread, that like Biscoff, like speculoos, like in Europe.
Okay.
And it's these sock puppets that are like eating it, and then one of them thinks it's peanut butter, but it's a cookie spread, and it just goes to a place you wouldn't expect it to go. This thing is like a minute long, but I'll put it in the comments later on so people can watch it. It's ridiculous.
4 laps in, they're down to 4 in the lead group.
All right.
Steph Garcia, Leo O'Connor, Colleen Quigley, and Jessica Camilos.
All right. Jessica
Cheever's off.
Camilos. Cheever fell off.
Cheever
Wow.
is off by 2 seconds, so she's not too far. Then Renee Williams, Chester, another 2 seconds back in 6.
Well, this is less. This is 5 laps in the race, right?
4.
So yeah, barely.
Those jumps will get you.
This is about time. If it's gonna hurt, it's gonna start hurting right now. Though typically 4 laps into the steeple is
Yeah.
when it starts to get real.
Hillen's our resident steeple expert.
I am the steeple chaser,
Yeah.
a former steeple chaser.
Just because you stopped a month ago doesn't mean
A month ago you stopped.
I don't think I'm going back to it. So
At what point do you qualify as former?
once it's firmly in your past.
I'll go back to steeple when I get at master's age.
I saw a video of a bunch of old guys in a steeplechase.
Yeah.
It was like a senior steeple. It was pretty
Oh.
awesome. They filmed the water barrier. It was kind of brutal.
Lap
How high
5
were
down
the
to
barriers?
3.
Are they legit high or were they a little bit
I
lower?
think they're a women's
Women's
height.
height?
That would
So
make
30
me
inch height.
cringe after a while.
I gotta imagine that's some serious bone damage risk,
Yeah, I mean,
The joints are already going away.
So lap 5 to down to 3 at 5:44. Sorry, it kind of went crazy. Steph Garcia, Leo O'Connor, Colleen Quigley at a 3, and Jessica Mills is about 3 seconds back. Jamie Cheever another 3 seconds.
So they're gonna be under the time qualifier because the first heat was won like in 9:30s and the bubble time
939 was the winner.
9:39 and the bubble time was 9:57. So those two will be definitely be under.
Yes.
But the question is, will that third heat pick it up?
Right.
So
I mean, that's the luxury of being in the 30s. You get to see what everybody else runs.
it is a luxury, but they don't always take advantage of it. Sometimes they
No.
kind of just let it
It's
go.
actually happened more often than not than they
Yeah.
don't, right?
It's always surprising.
I feel like in the past they used to do that.
We're down to 3.
Yep.
Colleen Quigley taking a look over her shoulder, make sure she's clear.
Yep.
they look way more comfortable now on the hurdles than
Yeah.
they did a couple laps ago.
Mhm.
I think there's the comfort of having an auto already. though,
Yeah.
too.
Plus working out the nerves, having a couple
Exactly.
laps in there.
You can definitely just breathe more at this
Yeah.
point, right?
I think it's advantageous too to not have a crowd of people going over the barrier, so you feel more confident that someone's not going to hit you. Or
Yeah.
Actually, Carolyn is our actual former qualified steeple expert.
it was a while ago, but yes.
Stutter step though.
Stutter step.
Yeah.
That's not. I don't know about that.
Who looks the best over the hurdles out of that
Leah.
top 3? Leah
by
does?
far.
Yeah.
Leah looks really good. She has a clear line of sight too.
Steph has a little bit of a choppy stride.
But she always has that
Yeah.
stride,
Yeah.
you
She
know?
Yeah.
stuttered into it.
Stutters a lot.
I think at some point it's style. It's like I feel like it just turns into.
Well,
your
also,
own
I
thing.
talked to a couple of her teammates that were here in former teammates, and she has a little bit of a hip issue.
Oh,
For real.
really?
She was coming off an injury. She was seeing like the physiotherapist up here in Flagstaff quite often.
Oh
for it.
yeah, that water jump did not look good.
Leah was much smoother off the water. Too.
Yeah.
Oh, they're well clear.
Yeah,
Fourth
well
place, yeah.
clear. They're gonna be able to jog that last lap. I mean, do you jog it? A lot of times I wonder, like, do you just really put the brakes on if you have the auto by that
Yeah.
much, or do you just kind of maintain the pace?
Maintain. That's what. It doesn't make sense to slow down too much because you could still get caught.
How
mean,
many
that's true.
qualifiers
Well,
are
it's a
there
steeple,
again?
you can always fall.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Well,
They don't
14
have enough time to be able to
No.
stand
How
up.
many?
Yeah.
How many
Still
are
make it.
entered in the steeplechase? How many women are?
36, I think.
36.
I think it is. That's why
Wow,
they're
that guy just cleared like 20 feet.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
12, 12 and 12. Yeah, 36. Jeez.
He's looking very good.
Yep, fourth place is, you know, if someone falls, she's right there.
It actually happened to Leah O'Connor, I think.
Oh,
2
really?
years ago or a year ago.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She was gonna make the team, and then she fell in the last barrier or the last water barrier. Water barrier.
That happened to Delilah. No, it happened to.
Delilah.
Yeah,
no,
it
no,
was
it
Delilah.
It
happened.
happened to Steph.
No, oh, Steph fell.
Steph fell. Delilah got
did.
it, but then Delilah got injured, so
Yeah.
Steph made it eventually, anyways.
That's right. 2011.
Very true.
Steeple, man.
Steph
You know-
looks like she's watching a screen or something.
Yeah,
She's
definitely
trying
watching
to
the
see-
screen. But with a steeplechase, even people look bad. Some get better the worse they look. Like Don Cabral. The longer the race goes, the worse he looks, and the better he clears those hurdles. It's incredible. He just like gets leaner and like is really hitting those hurdles. So
So these
you can't
three,
really tell, I guess.
we're in
Pretty fast.
9:35, 35, 37.
Oof.
Jessica Camillo.
Fighting in.
9:41. She's leading the time qualifiers now. And then
So the bubble time.
Renee
Well, it's the fifth time, so we'll see.
Chesser, 9:43. She's also in the bubble times. Or in the time qualifiers. Betsy Grady in the time qualifiers.
Ooh, Jamie Cheever. Not a good one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Betsy Grady is out. The bubble time is now 9:49.56. Maddie Van Beek.
Is that including the first heat?
Yes.
Okay, so 9:49 you said?
9:49.56. So the
Colleen looks great too.
Heat 3 has got to be under 9:49 for the top 8 if they all want to go.
There's no doubt. I think Colleen took it the easiest out of anybody in that heat.
Well, you know,
Oh, she didn't leave. She didn't
didn't
leave
need
one
a single
step.
step.
She sat on the rail like the
She
entire
was in the
time.
perfect position.
She
Yeah.
was in a 10K.
Oh, Emma. Totally forgot. I was like, oh yeah, who
Forget
else is
about
gonna,
it.
who else is
Come
going to
on,
be
who-
in third
who-
heat? That's like all of our best
Got
steeplers.
Emma,
I
Carmen
almost
Graves,
always-
Mel Lawrence, Becky Wade, who had a conflict of getting in.
Oh man, Becky
Megan
Wade.
Rowland,
Jesus.
Danielle Winslow, Katie Landwehr, Megan Petrogelli, Emily Oren, Sarah Boyle, Erin Clark, and Shayla Kipp.
Man.
Back
So-
to Becky Wade.
For those that aren't familiar with it, Becky Wade ran at the American Track League, one of the ATL professional meets, and it was a nationally televised event on ESPN, and they had cones instead of the rail,
Yeah, the
which
middle
is legal a lot of times. I don't know why, but sometimes they allow, sometimes they don't. And for whatever reason, for the trials, UCTF said that's not going to count. You gotta do it over again. And so she had to race again. She flew to Portland, ran like in the pouring rain, terrible conditions, didn't get the mark because she got it in ATL, but she didn't get it in Portland. And then appealed to UCTF, and they were like, nope, sorry, you're still not getting in. Too bad. She canceled all of her plans. Canceled the hotel, the
They
flight.
told her to cancel.
They told her to, yeah.
Yeah.
Her parents, everyone was like, they all changed their plans. And then, but the date, like a couple of days before the trials
On
began,
Tuesday.
they told her, actually, never mind, you're in the
No,
meet.
they didn't tell her. She saw herself that she was then qualified.
That's what it was. She saw
said
it, yeah.
She was periodically checking herself.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she found out in the first place that she wasn't qualified. She had to run again.
Mm-hmm.
USATF didn't inform anybody of anything. You have to check on your own.
Yeah, that's crazy. And so she basically,
Johnny Crane got an email. From USATF.
Well, that's because
didn't get anything.
they didn't want to be sued for putting Chris Derrick in the race.
But yeah, so it was just crazy. Luckily she got in, but that's tough to bounce back from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Pretty stressful build-up.
it's very stressful build-ups to trials, but hopefully sometimes in that adversity, your body's kind of like, you know what, whatever happens, you're more relaxed. So hopefully she does well. She just wrote a book, actually. She wrote a book where she traveled the world, going to different running cultures, like went to Kenya, Ethiopia, I think the Tarahumara Indians, like all over the world, and trained with them for a month and learned, like, you know, what do they do, what's their attitude towards training, etc. And it's a pretty good read, apparently. I haven't read it yet personally, but I plan on buying it, and check it out. So Becky Wade, if you Google Becky Wade new book about running, it'll probably pop up. So,
Nice.
and the race is off.
Emma straight to the front, per usual.
Yep, Emma straight to the front, out of trouble.
Old college teammate, being right behind you.
Hmm.
And
Oh,
Patrick
yeah.
Nelly's in third. For Team Run Eugene.
And Becky Wade's out there, and smallest one in pink. She doesn't look like a typical steeplechaser. She's short. There are a lot of short steeplechasers, but that'd be tough.
And Emma stating her intentions.
Yeah, Emma,
Yeah.
10-meter lead.
Do you think that's a result of Emma going fast, or the other girls being like, we're not even gonna try?
Huh.
You know, because is she that much faster than the first two heats?
No. Her time is actually the same as Leah's.
Yeah.
Leah
So
O'Connor went out in 41.
at this point, everyone else in the race is just like, you know what, we're gonna let her
They're
qualify.
gonna race for
Worry
the last
about,
two.
you know, our own.
Yeah.
Which is kind of dumb because with the auto, with the time qualifier, they should be up on her.
Well, we just talked about it. It's like it's amazing how
They-
third heats, like, or you know, the last heat can
Has
see
the
what
knowledge.
the time qualifiers are, yet they don't even chase them.
Yeah.
And they're guaranteed, I mean, they have 2 days rest after this. I mean, it is a strenuous event, but having that much rest.
That's very true. Well, they got caught back up now, so they got some sense in them, I guess. But
Yeah, I think they just gave her a lot of respect and assumed she was going faster than she
Right.
actually was,
Yeah.
and then they realized it. And, you know, oh crap! We'll close that
I
gap.
bet there were like 5 coaches that were like, "Get back on her! Like, what are you doing? Don't let her go!"
See a lot of Wiesel up there.
Yeah, Wazell is having a pretty good showing here. Got 3
It's
athletes.
almost the same exact crew that ran the Portland Twilight.
Oh wow.
And we're going to commercial.
And one commercial.
I think it'll be acceptable if we show like one of the heats in its
Entirety.
entirety, and then just commercial the hell out of the other two sheets.
I thought they commercialed all 3.
They did commercial all 3.
Yeah.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Same spots, they just jumped right into it.
So we'll still update you though. I don't know what you see here, Nick.
So yeah, there were 77 for that second lap. It looks like that was a little bit behind the other 2 heats, maybe a second or 2, but
Uh-huh.
it's not too bad.
I mean, really, people. It seemed like everyone was with them for the first 3 or 4 laps,
Yeah.
and people start falling off.
It'd be nice to see
So-
a different storyline, like somebody just decided
Goes
to take
for
on
it,
the
right?
race. Yeah.
We apologize for our full mouths. It's 4th of July. We're barbecuing.
Barbecuing,
It's
we got
chicken.
chicken.
Pretzel
sausages.
buns.
Watermelon.
Is there watermelon?
Watermelon.
Oh, I
coming
need
up,
some
yeah.
watermelon right now.
Yeah, David just finished a workout. He's
Oh my god,
fatigued.
very fatigued.
All right, lap 3.
He's not above using his hands either.
Nope,
They're just
Uh,
shaking.
I
Another
couldn't find
77.
any fork. I was like, whatever. I got a knife. I'm using it.
Looks like they have a big pack together still. 9, 10 within 2 seconds, 3 seconds. All 11, 12 of them within 4 seconds.
So Becky Wade's book, Run the World,
Oh yeah.
my 3,500 mile journey.
Yeah, so run the world. If you guys didn't hear that, what's it called? My 3,500
Mile journey.
mile journey. Yeah.
Plot synopsis.
I think it's about her traveling the world.
I assume
and
you're on Wikipedia right
looking
now.
at not.
David already gave the plot synopsis.
I think David already did a pretty good
Yeah.
job of synopsising when you were outside.
I think I was watching Emma Coburn at that point.
Synapse.
Yeah, but I think her grandparents were like big time lawyers, like
Grandpa.
Wade versus
Roe versus Wade
Roe
was her
versus
grandpa.
Wade, yeah.
What?
Seriously?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got you guys. That's cute.
Her and I used
No,
to
now you're-
There's
share
an
a
article in the
track.
Dallas Morning Star about it back before White Rock a couple years ago.
Oh, that was a good one, kid. You got us all.
All right, and Emma Coburn runs 74 that lap, dragging Megan Rowland and Shalala Kipp with her, opening a 2-second gap to the rest of the field.
So again, back at 3.
Back at three.
Yeah.
That's a theme.
But
That
the
group
next
can't let it go,
9
though.
are still all together.
So is Emma, Kip, and
Rowland.
nice.
Interesting.
Got some more Olympian commercials.
This is a long commercial break this time around.
Kip has to be like the only.
Is this
deep
being
white
forwarded or is this
person.
oh okay, never mind.
Gonna wish it was.
Back to Eugene, you see the great countryside that's not actually
Not
in
Eugene.
Eugene.
I know, right?
Florence.
Lawrence. The cliffs of insanity. Hey, buddy.
Way across the couch here.
No, Red, no.
Wait. Lay down. Alright, they're coming to the end of lap 5 here. No.
Oh, Rad with the colorful commentary.
Buddy,
Making,
hey,
making himself known. So,
Emma and Rolland. And Shalala. All spread out.
Yeah.
How's
This pace is still a lot quicker. It's another 74. So
it is
they're-
quicker?
They're well ahead of the other 2 heats.
So I'm imagining it'll be at least a
Nope.
few,
Nope.
1 or 2 people qualifying by time.
I'm not bothering anybody.
A little bit.
Mel Lawrence
oh, we will.
No,
is in 4th. Carmen Graves 5th. Katie
Where's
Landwehr
Becky?
6th. Becky was in the back.
oh man.
She looked like she had a pretty hard time over that first water
Yeah,
barrier,
she
which
felt.
is no indication of how the whole race is.
A lot of them are still
They catch
connected in the
commercial,
line.
and that's
but-
all you see. You kind of assume those.
Emma's got about 100 meters on Becky right now.
she is way better over the hurdles than anybody else I've seen today.
Emma?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not even close.
Yeah.
Emma's way smoother.
Well, she's always been the best
Yeah.
over the hurdles, you know?
She's tall too. It's
Yeah.
not as this is difficult.
She just has a really good hurdle form
Yeah.
for a steeplechase.
And she doesn't tuck her leg like Roland does the second day. Okay, hi.
But, I mean, as we've seen, the Kenyans and a lot of these other athletes,
Yeah.
they have zero hurdling
It's all
form.
about running in between the hurdles.
It's very important. I mean, it does help to have good hurdling form, but
Yeah.
fitness is much more important.
Yeah.
2 to go.
I think as
That was
far
a
as
75, still
energy
pretty quick.
conservation, she's doing it.
Yeah.
Rolland, Kipp, Lawrence, Graves, top 5. Looks like Graves is sitting in a good spot, or Lawrence and Graves are sitting in good spots for time qualifiers.
Griff Graves back.
So in the final, do you think... So in the final, do you guys think Emma should practice anything? Like, you know, maybe sit in the pack for half and then explode the last half? Or is it just better to get out of trouble and do what you're doing now?
Well, do you think that the Kenyans are going to go with the same strategy they've gone in the Diamond League meets, though? Like, with that kind of rivalry with the two Kenyans? Like, trying to, you know...
Everybody's going to go
Snatch
after
I
it?
think as far as the
World
round
records for
goes,
each
she's just
player?
playing it safe, and that's all you need. She just needs to make it clear, make it.
Yeah.
Well, in the final, I'm saying.
The trials aren't a place to experiment with tactics if you're that much better than everybody else. Just
Yeah,
get out in
just
front.
get
The
there.
problem is,
Trouble.
though, last year she also stepped on the rail when she was by herself. She kind of got caught in her own zone. She stepped on the rail, stepped inside the track, and could have potentially been DQ'd for that.
That's right, I think I remember that. Mm-hmm.
So maybe if like she's with people, she's a little bit more engaged and a
Yeah.
little bit more focused.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a disadvantage.
I'll never forget.
77 for Emma there. 4th, Mel Lawrence still in the hunt on the time qualifier.
I think she could get it.
And Katie Landwehr actually is in 5th now. Sarah Boyle in 6th.
Almost fell to Ruth Jabet from Bahrain, who had a great battle with Ivan Kiang from Kenya, and those two both came very close to the world record. I think we can expect
That girl in 4th is moving pretty good.
the Olympics.
So,
Mel
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 Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Yeah, she's charging.
Yeah.
She's having a resurgence this year. You know, she's been hurt. She was great in college,
Great in high
UW,
school. Amazing in high school.
great in high school as well. Great career collegiately, and then just kind of fell off professionally. You know, it's really hard to make that adjustment, and stuck with it. And now here she is, about to make the final. Looks like.
Kia's catching up.
Just too busy watching him up front.
Leaders now for Emma Coburn.
What are these? The bubble time was
46.
9:49. 0.56 was fifth.
Oh,
So yeah, it's only gonna be a couple from this
She's gonna
heat.
run like 9:42 or something. It's a good time.
Three automatically move ahead. Emma Coburn left no doubt. Right to the front.
So it looks like Nicole Bush is the last qualifier based off of time.
No way! Wow.
So
All right.
9:46.29. Sarah Pease just misses it.
Nicole's one of my favorite runners. She was one of the athletes.
Before that.
Before 2011?
Before 20. I think it had to be 2010.
Okay, yeah, but still, it was just like, man.
Left it at the men's height and she broke her ankle.
Yeah.
I feel like she did that a few years later too.
Broke it again?
I could be wrong.
No, she might have, like last year, she fell over the water barrier. Her and Shalea Kip got
Wow.
tripped up over the water barrier. There's like a lot of funny pictures.
Very little drama, trying to, make sure that I was getting over every barrier without any, clipping it or going through the water jump with no drama. So today was just about being careful, and while on Thursday I have to be careful too with the barriers, it's definitely kind of an all or nothing type of effort on Thursday where I'm focused less on the what ifs of the mistakes and focusing more on things I need to execute to be able to win. Today I was just making sure nothing.
What does that mean? What do you think? You said all or nothing on Thursday.
I mean, she's probably just going.
Gonna get
hard.
after it?
Yeah, I mean, she's probably going to have to run it like a PR to win a
And even
medal.
if she is that much better than everybody else, like,
No,
I
but
think
on-
it's the risk.
No, not here, but I guess she's probably practicing for a fast final at the
At the
Olympics.
at the Olympics, so she's gonna
Oh.
practice this fast final here as well. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like the field's a bunch of slouches. Like there's still
There's
that's
some good
still
girls
a
in
really
there,
good field.
but she's also the American record holder.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's gonna be
I
tough
think she has
for.
a clear advantage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So who were the qualifiers, the finalists?
So Emma Coburn, Leo O'Connor, Stephanie Garcia, Colleen Quigley, Megan Rolland, Shalea Kip, Bridget Frenick, Courtney Frericks, Jessica Milos, Mel Lawrence, Ashley Higginson, Renee Williams Chesser, Katie Landwehr, and Nicole Bush.
Who are some big names that didn't make it?
Big names. I know Sarah Pease, and that's kind of unfortunate that she just missed it right there. Sarah Boyle, I recognize. Jamie Cheever.
Oh,
was
Jamie didn't
10:01.
make it.
Becky Wade was 10:04.
Ah, Becky.
Rachel Johnson, 10:07. Collier Lawrence, Mel Lawrence's sister, was
Yeah.
10:29, pretty far back.
All right. Well, you know, every cycle, some new kids come up, some veterans fall back, but you know, that's the sport, right? So
She's claiming a ton this year.
yeah, it is. It really is. Seems like.
The competitors.
So
in the
men's steeple now.
First heat. Bryce Miller, Tabor Stevens, Stanley Kanibe, Craig Fories, Mark Parrish, Don Cabral, Andrew Bayer, Daniel Hewling, Carl Stones, MJ Erb, Travis Mahoney, and Dylan LaFond.
It's a pretty stacked heat. A lot of
Yeah,
good guys.
there's a
in
lot
this
of good
heat.
guys. Don Hewling, Andy Bayer, Craig Fories, Kanibe. This is a tough
Travis
heat.
Mahoney's a sub 830 runner as well.
Is this the same qualifying procedure?
Two heats for the
Two,
males.
so it's
So that's why
five.
it's a little bit
5.
tougher.
So it's 5 and 5.
5, 5, and 4.
5, 5, and 4. Got it.
So top 5 places plus 4 times.
Okay, it makes it seem less impossible to get out of this heat.
Right,
than,
right. It was looking pretty.
If it was top 3, that would have been brutal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably 6 guys that should make the final out of this one,
Young athletes who come out on the big
without a
stage
doubt.
like this, Tom, like LaFond here leading, who give it a real go. I don't know how long it lasts. So LaFond is in front.
Tim Hutchins.
Classic brutal commentary from Tim Hutchins.
Yeah.
Tom, the other field final tonight is the men's
Alright, those drops, Danny. Yeah,
Is the thing still on?
I did. It should still be on, right? Oh, you turned it off. Oh, okay. No, that's when the grill's.
But the
still on.
grill's still on.
His first family of throwing. His father being a three-time
The butts are in the
NCAA
fridge.
champion. Uncle Brian, Uncle Mitch,
In a bag.
his cousin Ryan, who's
That's crazy. Did you see that?
No, I missed
He
it.
had like 4 family members who had been Olympians: dad, 2 uncles, and a cousin.
In the javelin or in
Different
other
throwing events.
Wow.
His cousin just won the shot put.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He actually, yeah, he looks like just like his cousin,
Yeah.
the shot putter. That's right. All right, the men are running 60 or 70 or 67s. Everybody's together through 600 meters.
Pretty quick clip for a prelim.
Yeah.
These college kids, man, they want to get after it, you know?
They're really hot.
Don's moving up on the outside.
Yeah, Don staying out of trouble, taking control.
I did a tempo with Don Cabral a couple weeks ago and he made me look like a little baby.
Yeah, he hurt me on a 20-mile run as well.
He made me pizza.
Pepperoni?
His Airbnb. No running in the
So is Don Cabral a good pizza maker? Does he make good pizza?
You know, the third time was the charm. We did 3 of them, and it was a work in progress.
And cut to commercial.
So we can confirm that Don Cabral can make pizza after practice, but his first 2 are pretty crappy.
Travis Mahoney too. He's in this heat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so all the guys are still together, coming up to 3 laps, or 2.5 laps, I guess, 1K. 2:53, that was a 69, so settling into a little bit easier of a pace.
So just under 840 pace it looks like right now,
Okay.
if my math's correct.
Yeah, you'd have to, I don't know the calculations on this at all. I'm so thrown off with that curve.
39.
He's got it.
There you go.
Yeah. District UIL math champ.
You were an athlete?
Unfortunately, yes. I was that and a runner, so that explains why my life has gotten where it is.
Yeah, you guys know Blankenbaker?
Who?
Dylan Blankenbaker? He
Dylan.
was here last summer.
Uh-uh.
He's in the steeple.
Is it?
He's the man. He's
Is
fourth
he
at
gonna make it on
NCAA.
now?
He might. He's fourth at NCAA's.
Are you talking about Dylan LaFawn?
Dylan Blankenbaker, OU.
Okay, he's not in this heat, so you're just.
Well, he's not in this heat, but
You said he was in this steeplechase.
He's in
Well,
the
for our audience, we need to not confuse them.
Caleb
I wasn't
Hoover and
aware-
Evan
I
Jager
wasn't
are
aware
also in the
the
next
camera was
heat.
going.
It's always going.
Hoover's in this.
All right,
That's good.
4 laps in, that was a 70, so again, just slightly
Brad, that
slower.
is not your spot, sir.
Don Cabral taking over
Good-
still.
Good friend.
With Dylan LaFawn, Andy Bayer right behind them.
And
Standing
Dylan
together. Everybody's still
Blankenbaker in the
together.
next
2
team.
seconds splitting, all 14. 12 again. 12 of them.
Kind of surprised how far back Hewling's sitting. I thought he would be trying to stay more towards the front of things on this one.
Yeah.
Run with
Yeah,
Dom.
he's got a lot. He's got some long legs, so like they can get tangled up pretty easy
Yeah.
on those barriers.
Sitting in a big pack like that is not fun. Trying to spot the hurdles and get over the hurdles cleanly is not enjoyable.
Let's see. I can see Tabor Stevens making the final. It's pretty good.
Division 2 represent
Yeah,
Adams State.
Oh, yeah. Can we comment on how they're advertising probably banned substances?
Free testosterone booster.
Yeah.
That
Well,
is
that one
ridiculous.
For Brawl is leading.
True story, Tabor's ex-teammate Matt Daniels from Texas just qualified for the U.S. mountain running team.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I saw that.
How's that related? Is he's taking this free testosterone booster?
he's talking about Tabor Stevens.
So
C2.
Matt Daniels is taking free testosterone booster.
Oh my
It is
gosh.
not-
Do we have that on
Not
other?
what I said.
Is already looking far more competitive than
Tyler's
any of
really
the
bringing
three
down our
ladies
audience.
in
Only one.
something
Diablo
like that, which is
just ran.
beginning to make
Oh,
up
yeah.
feel up as you can see, and I suspect
Like that all the time, but I don't know.
It looks like it might be hot too.
Yeah, it could cool off in the water.
That doesn't do anything. That does not help you one bit, actually.
Is that what every jackass says to you? Like hey, at least you get to jump in the water, right?
Andy Bayer looks pretty good. He's not the best over the hurdles. He stutters a little bit, but he looks smoother than Don does.
So yeah, that top 6 are the 6 I was thinking that should make the final. So
Yeah.
you're all looking pretty strong. Yeah. Steve Tabor is falling off a bit off the pace.
He hasn't had the year that he had last year. I feel like he hasn't been as consistent.
That was a 65, so that's
Yeah,
why
wow,
it was
yeah.
a bit quick. A 3 seconds drop in that.
Bayer looks really good right now.
Does look really.
Stanley
I
was
think
good
he's
too.
just chilling.
This acceleration is really
He's got such a long stride going into that hurdle. Tabor Stevens.
No, say that.
Yeah, Tabor's not as smooth.
So those 3, I'm not sure if they look like they're running a lot harder than they need to at this point.
Yeah, Hewling's looking behind him. He knows he's got that auto spot locked up. I think
Yeah.
he's just ready to chill.
I think Don wants to win this heat.
Assert your dominance, Duncan, bro.
years, as Coach Jerry Schumacher says, he's kind of like a college senior.
I don't think, from what I read, it didn't seem like he was too happy with his steeple up in Canada, which was his first of the year. So maybe he's just trying to shake off a little more rust and get some confidence out of this one going to the final.
Yeah, could be.
Was it 5 plus 2?
5 plus 4.
5 plus 4.
That's a quick prelim. Holy crap!
That was a 61 last lap for Don.
Probably unnecessarily quick.
Yeah.
But again, they have 3 days to recover.
I feel like though, if you with 800 to go, if you have top 5 already sewn up,
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
just
if
still.
you're in his position, then you don't know who's behind you. There could
Yeah.
be, you know,
We saw this
3
in the
people, there could be 6 people.
We saw this in the 800 meter heats. People kept letting up and losing spots because they let up at the line.
So the time qualifiers at this point are Tabor Stevens, 8:34, Travis Mahoney, 8:35, Bryce Miller, 8:36, and MJ Erb on the bubble at 8:37. So we'll see if this second heat's faster than those guys or not. That was a pretty quick one.
I think we'll get maybe 1 or 2 time qualifiers out of that next heat, but that's a pretty good mark.
What's the field? The second one.
So the second heat will have Isaac Updike, Team Run Eugene. So he's at home. Darren Fahey, Mike Hardy, Donnie Kowalt, Eric Van Halen, Michael Jordan,
Donnie Cowart.
Who qualified in the first heat?
Hillary Bohr, Lincoln Baker, Evan Jager, Corey Leslie, Caleb Hoover, and Mason Furlick, the NCAA champion. That's going to be your heat 2.
It was Don,
Bayer.
Andy Bayer, Stanley, Hewling, and Craig Florence.
Who was the bubble time?
Bubble time is
8:37.
MJ Erb, 8:37.
That's not a lot slower than what it takes to qualify to get in. So you got to think. I don't think all these guys in the second heat are going to be as sharp.
Yeah.
You get a lot of collegians in there. I just don't know. It's a tough time to hit.
A lot of them will have to be
Dylan.
pretty close to the PR.
Dylan's arm is in the screen.
More importantly,
You talking about the red shirt? USATF hat?
Here we're going to watch Evan Yeager fall over a hurdle and miss the American record for
Oh my
the 40th
God.
time. Yeah.
It was the American record, right? He just
Yeah,
he
missed
still got
the first white guy.
Oh,
God.
man.
brutal.
That was just pure leg failure, right? I mean, that wasn't
Yeah.
even.
Yeah, he flipped it back to his foot, like his
I think
trail
his
leg.
trail leg might have clipped.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe they'll
he
show
could
it
have.
again, so-
Oh, man. Lost about 3 seconds there.
Dylan!
Lincoln Baker.
I would expect Evan to go to the front and probably just control it from the get-go.
Yeah, Dylan would probably sit on him and then I'll kick him. Yeah, kick him. I'll kick him in. Or trip him in the water.
With some big old sunglasses.
These names are not as well known to me in this heat.
This is a good field.
It's a good field, but like Mason Furlick, Corey Leslie, Evan Yeager, Hillary Bohr, Donnie Kowalt.
Donnie Cowart's an 820, 824 guy. They were an 824 at Oxy this year. Big breakthrough or big PR for him. And Cowart was 4th in the last Olympic trials, actually.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he was 4th place finisher.
Eric Van Halen, Caleb Hoover.
Michael Jordan, also a former
Hillary
D2
Bohr,
runner.
Iowa State alum.
And then you.
Runs the Army.
If my name was Michael Jordan, I would race in there, Jordan.
Who's the
Would you buy him for yourself?
Caleb.
Yeah, like
you made it.
customize him. Plant some spice in the
And they are off.
He's in the back.
Ooh.
That is in the back.
Hillary Borg gets pushed.
Oh man, they are going so slow.
No one wants
So
is
yeah, they are not
crazy.
going to watch the time for this first
yeah,
half at
man,
least.
that time qualifier.
They're
Well,
4
there's-
time qualifiers.
But that was such a that was a fast first heat. That was a really fast.
What was the winning time?
26.
26, yeah.
He's choosing to
They went
leave
out
after that
253,
so
so they closed hard there.
They probably all did Evan to
206
get out.
last 800 for
But
the
they
leader.
all looked at him to like lead, like kind of like Leo was doing, because he's not. It's like, man, that's crazy.
Can't believe we still have some 800-meter finals. We still got some 5K prelims.
Everybody help yourself.
I can't believe they're going slow.
They're 2 seconds slower than the first seed through the 200.
I feel like it shouldn't be that surprising.
I guess it shouldn't be, but it's like you know you gotta run that time. And if you're Michael Jordan per se, who's probably he think he's like an 8:33 guy. It's like okay, you're probably not gonna finish in the top 5 of this one, so let's try and get the time. We'll be one of those time qualifiers.
You got 6 rings. You don't care about negative 5.
Exactly.
Thanks, Todd.
Okay.
Evan Jager continues here in his
Evan Jager continues to run in the middle of the pack. Let's talk about the leaders.
That's a very dangerous.
Mason Furlick.
Mason Furlick, your NCAA champion. How about you talk about him for a little bit?
He was saying in an interview
I
that
was
he
his
thinks he's
host
in
at Iowa State.
820 shape right now.
And
That's true, actually.
Oh yeah, Corey Leather's in this.
Yep.
Been a bad host.
Sierra.
well,
So that was a 69 for that last 149. So 600 puts them about 5 seconds slower than the first
Be
seed.
careful what you say.
So they're losing time on that time qualifier.
Oh, jeez.
oh, you know her, right?
Who?
Craig's old girlfriend.
Where did
Craig.
Travis Mahoney finish on that?
Nine.
last season?
He was 7th, so he's 2-3 away from the bubble.
27. It's
Yeah.
crazy to me.
Yeah, I've had time to retire and make a comeback.
Yeah.
I went to play some mine and been busy solo for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, they brought you back up.
Thank you.
Let's see, what else is going on?
Kevin
Pole
Durant
vault.
got
Let's
traded.
talk about an event that no one here knows anything about.
Well, I mean, you say, okay, there's an Olympic team pretty much solidified right there. Sam Kendricks and Cale Simmons are 1-2. Third
I'm
place,
still
we go
saying
to
the Cavs beat
Logan Cunningham in the pole vault.
I don't think he needs a
As long as
different
5'6", 18.4.5 is
He's
high
clutch,
enough for
alright, he'll
them to be a
clutch before
qualifier,
he's not.
which I'm
You know?
sure most of these
Right.
guys
That's what they need.
have hit the
But it's not all
height.
they need.
Yeah.
Just how many games they come back down to?
Take a
How
look
many
at
people are
that.
they going to stop?
I mean, Clay can score 40 points. They can still lose against the Bucks.
But
And Durant's just going to take that ball time when Clay's hot.
I think they'll be
I don't think you can stop LeBron.
That
When
was
LeBron's on his
that
team,
was
you
some
can't
very
stop him.
fascinating
It's
stuff.
not, but it's,
I'm impressed by that.
keep up.
Are you done with the bras?
They
In like
can't.
a minute, yeah.
Okay.
Not they, he. LeBron James.
So the
can't
pole
stop.
vault is 5'7".
Think they're well.
Well, I gotta go check and see how many guys had it.
We gotta go to the descending order list to see.
Yep.
to the list.
Actually, I can just do this. Logan,
Went to high school together.
571, so he has it. So
I mean,
Cale Simmons
Okay.
does not have it, so he has to keep on jumping. He might not be on the team
Oh,
just
yeah,
yet. Sam
yeah,
Kendricks
actually,
does
that's
have it.
possibility.
So if Cale Simmons does not go another height,
Yeah.
How far back are we gonna go?
I don't want to get
Oh, wait.
comfortable on that.
did I say 5'4" or 5'7"?
5'7".
5'7". I don't know.
How many times can I offer
Mark
you a bet?
Hollis.
Mark
I
Hollis,
just don't want to sleep
who's
with
tied for
somebody else.
4th, would get to go if Cale Simmons does not make the next height.
4 bedrooms, so we share a bed.
So that could be interesting if we were able to watch it.
Yeah.
Here, Drew.
Can tell you that Dustin Johnson is winning the Bridgestone Classic here at the Firestone Country Club. With 6 under.
You have to clear it.
Dangerous.
You just press the red button to clear the score guide.
Thanks, Dave.
So there's also Trey Oates, who's still in.
Oh, he's still
He
in.
has
Oh,
not
because you
gotten the height, but he passed at the last one, so he's going to be jumping at the qualifying height. So either Cale Simmons or Hollis could be in, but Sam Kendricks and Logan Cunningham was actually both. Cunningham's on the chopping block actually because he missed.
And Scott Houston has yet to go up to.
Oh, Scott Houston has not gone in at all.
He's got 4.
This
He's got a lot of passes
is
there.
very confusing looking at this sheet. I am sorry, guys.
This is not a distance runner specialty.
Oh, back to the
Split screen.
Hey,
no
picture in
way.
picture.
This is insane.
NBC.
So we got, they just came through 5 laps.
Dylan.
69. Last lap was a 70 before that. They got 5:18 for 2K basically.
This is incredible.
Oh my gosh, Rad.
Rad the Destructor.
So everybody in the second heat of this people is still together. They're about 6 seconds behind the pace
Why'd
of
they
the
get
last
rid of the
heat.
split screen? It's like.
Well, they gotta show this guy sitting down rather
That's
than
Sam
throwing his
Crosser.
actual.
Hey, show some respect, sir.
Hey, it's great watching him sit down, but it would be greater if they can show him throwing a javelin.
I'm surprised he even knew that he threw down.
Because they showed him like 10 minutes ago.
That's good.
So watch out for Caleb Hoover, a little NAU shout out. He's shown some nasty wheels over the last 2 laps before.
Staying tough right now.
It's like everybody's so close.
Eric Van Halen had a good run at the the Hoka High Performance meet this year.
Back there in the white and
Yeah,
sunglasses.
he won Heat 2. Looked pretty strong, but that was a
Oh, somebody went down.
that was a great dodge. I don't know if anyone saw that from Eric Van Halen.
Yeah,
that
he
was
dodged. But who went down?
crazy.
There's Dylan.
Blankenbaker.
Yeah.
Lincoln Baker.
Dylan fell off earlier.
He's redshirt.
Dylan.
I don't know who Dylan is.
Hardy. Mike Hardy.
It was Hardy.
Mike. Under half.
Very much more into editing.
Alright, 36 laps. Still 6 seconds behind time qualifying.
Is that pretty clear what I'm saying?
Don't sleep on the army, kid. Don't sleep on Hillary.
Come on, Caleb.
Donnie Cowart's not looking too great back there.
Let's go Army.
Yeah, I'm with you here.
Does it look like Cooper's moving up?
Looks like he's falling off.
Yeah, he's not
He needs around like a 66 to be in the time qualifier, but it looks like they picked up the pace in this heat pretty substantially.
Yeah, that last lap was a 64.
So they gotta. Yeah. I mean, those guys that beyond the top 5, they're not gonna get it. They're not going to get 60. You know.
Who's that? He's hip number 2. Darren Fahey.
Oh, that goes down.
Eric Van Halen with his second dodge of the day on that one.
Is that Fahey
yeah.
that just went
Man.
down?
Yeah.
Yeah, way to jinx him there.
Yeah, what are you doing? No?
Drama.
Call
That just
Jagger,
saved
no?
Eric
Call
Van
Jagger,
Halen.
save
Oh! Pure carnage.
And now it's like
Pure
a 4-way
carnage.
battle for some kind of
So
qualifier.
these 4 are going in.
Timely jinx of all time.
Oh my gosh.
Caleb
Now
Hoover!
Somebody else went over.
So yeah, you qualified. Quinn Duffy's 4th. And
Top
there's an
5 are going
athlete
to get
spinning
in.
in for
Hoover
5th.
might be going for a time qualifier.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
37.7, they might be right under.
Oh, I hope they show that last
No.
200. Last
Hoover
300. That
first
was
one out.
crazy.
Hoover misses it by 0.1. MJ Erb and all 4 of the time qualifiers from Heat 1.
So all time qualifiers from Heat 1?
Yeah.
Wow.
Donnie Coward, pretty big upset there. 4th of the last trials, just ran 8:24
What
this
did
year.
Updike run?
Man,
Updike
but
was 8:37.14.
Is he gonna
He got the 5th auto.
get Oh, we got the 5th auto?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. That sucks. I mean, it sucks that's at the expense of everybody else, but
Yeah,
that's
everybody was
Team
going
of
down
the
that
team.
last lap. That's insane.
was that more dramatic than 10K when guys kept on falling,
Yes.
falling off? Yeah.
I think anytime someone falls in a sequel, it's pretty.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
People like stand by.
They
the
stand by the waterfall. Yeah.
In Rio, can you just give me a sense of what the semifinal was like and what you look for in the game?
Yeah, semifinal today was all about conserving energy, running easy, getting into the final. It's always a little difficult because you want to like stay relaxed and not use up all your energy. So usually feels a little bit harder than what you want, but felt good today. It was nice to control the race at the end and get through easy and go on to the final. Get 3 days to recover and race again.
And that 3 days is right. Why do the men get more time than the women?
The
Oh!
women's finals on the same day as men.
They're not. Different days.
Yeah.
Did you hear the 5 days different days? Or the steeples different days?
The 5 is different days for sure.
Okay, the steeples the same day, yeah. But the 5K for some reason, they have different...
Well, the men's and women's 10Ks were a day apart, so they're probably doing the same thing with the 5Ks.
No, but their first round is the same day.
No. Men's first round is right now.
Today.
Women's first round is Thursday.
Okay, wait, let me look something up then.
Women's is there.
I think there was something I saw where...
Really?
It's right here. Men's first round. 5:02.
No, they only
3
do it
minutes ago.
past people.
Women's first round will be on Thursday, and the finals will be Friday.
Yeah,
and
so the
Sunday.
steeples are different. So both steeples are today, but then women's steeple final is July 7th, men's steeple final is July 8th.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, that is weird.
Right, those are all qualifiers.
Sorry, Borg. Yeah.
And coming up next on the track will be the
Cavenny,
men's 5,000.
Army too.
Oh, men's 5K, first heat.
Yeah.
The top 6
No, he's just listed as Nike, not as.
Oh, really?
So it's
Hillary Ward was
Oh,
on it.
maybe
two
they
men's 5Ks?
maybe the jerseys just look kind of similar to me. I'm blind. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I was wrong.
Ryan Hall. I mean, Ryan.
Ryan
Hill.
Kale.
No, Birdie and Slip.
So Kale Simmons misses
Yeah.
That's good.
Drew Ben.
You're good,
his height
man.
at
You're the one who cooked
5.7
him. I
meters.
just left him
Kale
there.
Simmons will not be going to the
Brown.
Olympics.
Mild, man. Mild.
So Ben
talent.
True, you know,
Did he
bouncing
drop
back.
out? Did he drop out of 10 as well?
Did you drop out of
No,
it?
he finished 11th or 12th.
He finished,
Oh,
so
wow.
man, where's that?
Well, that's interesting.
I think that plays out from here. I think he's pretty relaxed. Think he's
I think he could come back strong, but it definitely must have taken a lot out of him. He should be fine in the qualifying round for the 5K,
Yeah.
and he'll have until what, Saturday till the final.
This heat is competitive.
So he has
though.
a
You can
lot
already
of
tell
time.
by looking at it.
Bia! That's the guy right there.
so they're getting out
Yeah.
slow. Right, about 33 second pace for 200. They're going slow here, yeah.
Oh, wow. They went from 33 seconds to...
This is gonna be
Yeah.
37.
I think if it's the
Do we know
fastest,
the temperature out there? Maybe they're just.
Oh yeah, what's the temperature?
Except Sanchalenka says no thanks.
Yeah, Chalanga,
Well, he can't
34 high.
It to go slow.
Diego Estrada's also bounced back after DNFing.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, half the field is bouncing back after DNFing or having a bad 10K.
Well, I don't think half this field.
Not half this field.
It was only just the 2, I thought. But it's 76 there right now.
Not
Warm,
crazy.
but not bad.
It's fun for a 5K. It's not
Yeah.
that bad.
Whoa!
So Trey Oates also fails to make the Olympic team. So it looks like it's going to be Sam Kendricks, Logan Cunningham, and Mark Hollis. Not sure if they're going to say that on TV as well, but it looks like Scott Houston might have been hurt. Just didn't jump at all.
Making the 5,000 meters is worse. Meet the speed of medalists to the strength of longest.
Yeah, this is interesting because in the 10K, when Diego caught up to Galen Rupp, he did not want to lead at that point.
Yeah, he didn't.
just slowed down. He went from running 66s to 73. And it was a weird interaction. In my opinion, I think it was a mistake for Diego to do that. 'Cause
Yeah,
he then ended up
potentially.
dropping out after that.
That's true. That's true.
I think he ruined his own momentum by like.
Relying on Galen basically.
Right.
Yeah. I wish they mic'd these guys up because you saw Jago saying stuff
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Galen.
he
There were
did.
some comments going back and forth. We need one of those big like satellite audio things they have in NFL where they like point it at people and you can hear what they're saying.
Be interesting with Diego in particular. Like I trained with him a few times, and he's a nice guy and all, but he dropped out of the marathon. He dropped out of the 10K. What do you think the odds are he'll drop out of the 5K at some point?
He'll make this final, I
Well,
think.
he'll make the final, but he still have potential of dropping out of the final.
confident runners, but they had no finish. They
Oh, just get his camera time.
I know, right? All right, come on. You want to come hang out?
obviously with
Come on.
Nope.
Blake.
No, you can get out of here. You're not going in.
Oh, it's just like
So 2:48 for that first K. That's what's the pace?
2:48. Well,
60. It's 14 minute pace.
pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you gotta go the last mile.
So pretty relaxed. Yeah, he did his work. He's pulling over. Wants someone else to go.
Sammy. Oh, yes. Sammy's coming back from the 10K as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to shut up and just run, man.
Who's
Oh, Garrett.
Garrett Heaton.
Garrett's in the 5K. Right, he scratched out of the 15.
And 2 Stanford guys, too.
Did he scratch?
Yeah, he scratched.
I did not see
He,
that.
well, he did not declare, I believe.
Well,
So-
he has until 2 days before the opening round, so he can declare tonight.
Oh,
if he
wow.
wants to.
Okay.
and Hill, Garrett Heath, and
The other Stanford guys, McGordy and the other guy.
he's saying, hey, come on, get in, help me out.
I hate these stupid tactics.
Grant Fisher, the kid.
I mean, if you have a pre-planned, plan, if he's like, hey, Sammy, let's work back together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then sure, I think do it, you know what I mean? But if you're doing this straight off of, in the race, it can be kind of a jerk move.
Is
For
that our
sure.
shoe in the back?
No, it's Grant Fisher. The
Oh,
kid.
There's Sean McGordy's in this, Grant Fisher.
Grant Fisher's he's a freshman right now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
At Stanford.
Fisher's on like 13:36 or something.
Cheers actually is racing. I did not realize he was coming back.
He's in last, right?
He's doubling.
Dublin.
The Portland kid or the Washington kid?
I think that's Portland. That's the dude
And, like,
who got
on the rail?
Portland, William Kincaid. He's the guy that outkicked Galen Rupp at the Stumptown 5K. Got him with a meter to
So
go.
Garrett looks incredibly good. He's just tucked in the rail, 4th place.
He's got a
5th
fresh
place.
haircut too.
Fresh haircut, no beard. Oh, and same with Ryan Hill. He's like in 3rd to last, just again sitting on the rail. What are you guys' opinion on it? Do you guys like to be on the rail? Do you guys like to be outside of someone's shoulder? What do you guys think?
I think
Outside
if
the
it's
lane one,
if it's super
Outside
slow,
lane one,
you want to
yeah.
be on the outside just in case things go.
I've
Things
always
get
been
ramped
there.
up.
But it's like 5 minutes into the race. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
Kincaid!
Oh,
Makes a
bad
big move.
Bad
He
move.
moved into 3rd.
And a hard move with 8 laps to go.
Yeah.
I'll be coming back with the conclusion.
Whoa! There goes
That's
the
right.
whole-
Galen's doubling back again in the next seat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna-
Special
Yeah.
aerodynamic tape.
So they're running about 68 the last 2 laps.
No, it's not good.
So again, not very.
So what was the first mile?
They don't have that. But
Oh, they have like the
guessing
mile
is,
plus 200.
About
supposed to be
4:30.
430. Yeah.
aerodynamic?
Yeah, it's fair.
Right at 4:30.
All right.
And they tested out. David was telling us the other day that they tested out where to put it on his body and found that the side of his legs is the best spot,
Yeah.
the most aerodynamic spot for that.
Reduces
shark
all that
teeth.
air friction from the hairs that he didn't shave off.
I think we have 5 viewers now, so.
Ooh, that's good
Someone's
stuff.
saying point
Thank
to
you, guys.
TV. I can't do that.
Oh, they. All right, so the next lap, 2,200 meters, is 65. So they picked it up dramatically on that lap. Diego still leading, Ben True, Kincaid, Chilenga, Heath, McGordy, Masters C, Simbasa, Hill, Fisher, Chipchirchir. Everybody's within 3 seconds.
That would. Let's see. That would violate the. What would it be? That would like.
Oh, you cannot
Against the
broadcast
law?
NBC's broadcast.
Yeah.
No way.
But,
Is that copyright?
Sorry, guys.
Tell me you don't have to express written consent.
their
Tell him you're waiting on it.
broadcast.
We're waiting on NBC's consent.
Yeah. We reached out to NBC to see if they let us do it. We haven't heard
Waiting
back
for the
yet.
email or
No, you're
text.
watching the webcast. Somebody else has their laptop pointed at their actual TV.
Yeah.
And that's where you're getting yours from.
So they're all together still, right? No
Everybody's
big
together.
moves.
2,600 now. 67. So slow down 2 seconds that lap. 7:17. If anybody wants to do the math, we'll just wait another lap. So the 3K.
3K split. Yeah.
But yeah, they're all together within a few seconds.
So we've established here that no one is good at split math in this room. No one can get this split
I can't do it from like
67 would be
2,600.
an 8:24 3K, so they're still on about 14:10 ish.
Nice. 14:10 pace. So they're slowing down though, I guess, because
67s is
yeah.
I can give you mile paces if it's for a marathon, but
Yeah.
laps are so foreign to me now. It's been 5 years since I ran track.
Yeah.
Haven't had to think about that for a long time.
All right, Nick. 2:12:38. What's that pace?
About 5:03.
Yeah.
5:03.
Oops, sorry.
503, 1250, I think. So yeah, you're right on.
Alright, we're back.
Alright, so we're back with the coverage here. Sorry about that delay. There was definitely a little bit not much action. It's still a big pack. We're still all bunched up. Let's see. Garrett moving up into second just now.
Diego loves talking.
Yeah.
He needs to
He
focus.
wants somebody to take the lead. Like, okay, fine, I'll just keep going. He needs to.
He needs to focus on his own race.
He's a pretty good front runner anyway.
Yeah, exactly. He's very strong. He has that half marathon strength, you know? I mean,
Then you're at NCAA's a couple times. He was always leading her in the front.
He's around 13:25
Yeah.
for the front. He's around 13:15 close to the front.
So it's
Yeah.
top 5 qualified?
Top 6 plus next 4 fastest.
yeah.
So they take 16 to the final.
Meet record attempt for the pole vault.
Oh! Damn.
We love watching pole vault.
He almost had it. He definitely cleared it, just came down on the bar. He was way above it though. Yeah, he was way above that bar. Look at that. I don't even know what he hit it with.
With his shoulder.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, he was above 21 feet almost.
His fingertip?
Oh, his chest. His chest.
Faulty bar.
Faulty bar.
Alright, 3K, they're 8:26 in the 5K.
8:26 through 3K.
Let's go, boys.
Go willing, get cute on
Still big pack all together.
This is good. I'd rather have
Just
it.
under 14.
Yeah, I prefer a race, you know, because you know who's gonna make the move.
Running
Who's gonna
69,
explode?
so that's another 69 there.
You
Jeff
know.
C's in this race too.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff C. Wow, a
Jeff
bunch
C
of
has
guys
the
that
15,
have
yeah.
the 15 standard. You know, that's pretty surprising.
I didn't think Jeff C had the 15.
Ryan Hill.
I think he does from last year.
I think there's
Oh.
Olympic trials at the
Yeah.
very least.
Hill and Tree looks like they're trying to get out of trouble. They're sitting back a little bit.
This is such a loving dog.
But don't let him trick
friendly.
you, man.
Finally making their move up to the front.
Yep.
I got Grant Fisher's kind of sticking his nose in it. Doesn't want to get caught in the back. Doesn't want to
Both
get
the
caught
Stanford guys are
Yeah.
getting in there. So it's smart. It's smart to be on the
Jeff C
outside
only
and
has
it's
3.37, Dave, from the 15.
Because if they break away, then you want to.
You want to be
So
in
now
there.
everyone's suspecting a big breakaway, so they're trying to move out in lane 3, making sure they don't miss anything. But I highly doubt they're gonna make a move yet. I bet it's gonna wait till about 800 meters to go. Yeah.
That's another 69 for Diego. Still leading.
Diego,
Reluctantly.
Diego's not gonna qualify. Yeah, he does not look good. I think he's frustrated. He's like, why isn't anyone else helping out?
How can you say
He
that?
has a good
We're in
angry
first
kick.
place right now. You don't know that.
You can tell by his body language, man. He was like shaking his hands in frustration.
He's
If
frustrated.
you're
No one else will
too much
lead. He looks
energy
fine.
and not in the right place.
Exactly. Yeah.
It'd
He's
be
making
fine
a
if he
final.
was leading.
I mean, I hope he does.
$20 he makes the final.
I hope he does.
I also
But
hope he does, but it's too much like negative energy.
and everyone's
Too much
sitting on
negative energy
him.
coming from around here.
4K, 11:19.
How do you
Yeah.
1,500 guys in the race?
Oh god! Right when this move is about to be made, the move's about to be made,
We're gonna come
and they
back
skip to the
and
jab.
something big is gonna happen.
Yeah,
Diego
when they
has
come
the-
back to the
has
coverage,
20.
there's gonna be like a major split. Picture in picture. It's like a little tiny rectangle in the corner. That's really all we need. You know? Oh gosh.
It's a great throw.
I mean, yeah. And don't get me wrong. I don't want to like dismiss the other events, right? Because they deserve their coverage as well. But I mean, there's time in between events as well.
Hey, nothing has to fix.
Okay, luckily nothing happened. They're
That
still
was a
together.
65 though.
That was
That was 4
65.
seconds
Lining
faster.
up a little bit.
All right,
Come on, Sam.
So Drew,
Watch the elbows, Hill.
Hill,
Dude, Masters is falling off the
Sam
back.
Garrett.
Isn't that Sam?
I think Diego just has to respond to every single move at this point.
Yeah, whenever someone moves up, he kind of picks it up.
He's forced. He needs to protect that pole position right now.
Yeah, but there are guys literally up to lane 3 ready to make a move, man.
Oh, Bia's on the front. Let's go, Bia.
Is this 600 to go?
Don't let him confuse you.
This is 600 to go, right?
Bia's now
Wow.
Let's go, Sam!
Sammy just ran.
All right.
Let's go. Come on, baby. There you go.
There's Sammy.
There you go.
There's Hill, True, Sammy, Garrett.
Kip cheer.
Kapchircher's moving up.
Oh, you're fucking
my
kidding me!
God.
Oh,
They moved to the pole vaults. I mean, he's going for the meet record, but
This is not
come
the
on.
time.
I mean,
This
not
is
the time.
the
Picture in
That's
picture.
a 62.
Picture in picture. Bell lap.
Are you kidding me?
Go back. Back to the race. Back to the race. Back to the race.
Come on, you get hip height on that one.
All right, so
Oh,
Biga.
Chalinga.
Got left. It's Hill, True, Kapchircher,
Garrett Heath,
Kincaid. Is that in the outside?
Kincaid.
Wow, he's really moving.
Come on, Garrett.
200 to go.
Here's college kid, man. He's sharp. He's
Man,
sharp.
Garrett is
Garrett
is not looking good.
Oh, he's
Garrett's
Oh
just
no,
not-
Garrett's not making it.
Diego, getting ferocious.
No, Diego!
Oh, Riley.
Keep it up. Keep
Riley's
it up.
coming.
Riley's coming. Oh, no.
Garrett Heath. What's happening?
Yeah,
Diego's
Garrett.
in.
Oh no.
It's no good for Garrett.
But looks like
Let's go, Kincaid.
You told us something
wow.
Hey, no, no, no. Ah, there you go.
Don't sleep on Diego.
13:47 for the win.
So Diego trying to get the last auto spot.
The auto spot. Hit the auto spot. Wow.
Yeah, he was the 6th spot.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Kincaid.
He made it. That's great. He's great. Hey, squeaked it out. Squeaked it out.
Diego is not a happy guy right now.
Really? What was he? You see a
He
picture?
stormed off.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he was just upset.
He is
You know, like he
pissed
said,
off.
yeah.
Yeah, he led the whole race, but that's just kind of what happens.
That's
Yeah.
racing.
Hill looks good.
True looks good.
Yeah, True looks pretty good.
Kincaid
Man,
showing he's
Garrett
got a
Heath,
sharp
though.
kick, though.
I wonder what happened there. I mean, he had still a chance.
Yeah,
What's
Diego,
so the bubble
Diego
time?
had some,
Bubble time is
Diego had some
13:53
words
for
after
Grant
that.
Fisher. Then Sean McGordy ahead of him. Garrett Heath 13:50. Riley Masters 13:49.
All right, so will we see some teamwork from
So we can
the
get
second heat?
10 guys in the second heat if they run fast enough.
What's the bubble time again?
13:53 to 13:49.
So 53 is no. Yeah.
53 is the bubble time. 49 is the first time entry at this point.
Wow, what a
Oh,
race!
Hosto.
That was really surprising to see Garrett fall off like that. I gotta imagine. I don't know. Does anyone know where they were before this race? Were they at altitude? Were they Albuquerque?
They did not come to Flagstaff anymore because they didn't race well last year after coming to Flagstaff.
Oh
So I
wow!
heard they wanted to go to Albuquerque and try out a little bit lower.
You know what's interesting is I actually just saw a tweet from old man Anthony Familetti,
Oh yeah.
the old former steeplechaser legend. After the 10K, he was saying that he thinks people were dropping out and not doing well because they come from altitude and it's the dry air, the lack of humidity, and that's what's causing them these issues at sea level. Not so much the air difference, but the humidity difference.
Yeah.
And so
relax. He needs to relax.
Anthony Familetti does.
Yeah.
I think Fam's great. I think he has a lot of
I'm
insight.
sure there's a great porch out there somewhere for him to sit on and just chill out, dude. Just
No, but
relax.
I agree with that. I agree that like
I see
humidity
a
is
point to
important.
it.
Yeah,
You know.
it is very important.
I mean,
Yeah.
anytime you go back to humidity from, I live up here for crying out loud. It's like breathing soup. It's
Yeah, yeah,
awful.
no, I-
You
Yeah.
get a similar training effect from training in either, but it's not the same racing effect.
Yeah.
Like, you don't feel the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like your body gets fitter training in humidity, gets fitter training at altitude, but it doesn't cross
Yeah.
as much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better to be fit no matter what, but sometimes you can just feel like you're suffocating in
Yeah. I mean,
humidity.
especially at what time is it right now? 5 o'clock, in the afternoon in Eugene, middle of summer.
Well, I got the weather here.
It's
It's
not pretty,
36% humidity, so we're talking about that, and it's not too high.
I mean, it's not
Yeah,
crazy,
it's not
but 30% compared to here or compared to Albuquerque.
Well,
where
not to
it's
mention the
probably-
stakes. It's not; these aren't normal stakes. It's not like you're going down to do a workout or to
Something's wrong
do
with all
some
of
random
like, all
race
these guys have the
in
qualifier.
Eugene
Oh,
or
they do?
in
From last year.
Portland
I was
Yeah.
seeing their
in the middle of
Oh,
July.
best
This is the Olympic
rather
trials.
than
Like
their
a
actual
whole,
qualifying.
there's
So
so
there's no drama.
many
So
Other
no
other
drama, all
factors
three
that can actually get in your
guys that
head.
made
You
it.
become
Yeah,
hypersensitive.
that's very
You
true.
become
That's
incredibly
very true.
hypersensitive.
And Scott Houston
Yeah.
did not start.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I mean, the steeple guys came down from Utah. You know what I mean?
I
And
would
they-
say that I mean, you wouldn't be able to put all the blame
On the humidity?
on altitude. Essentially, is what it sounds like Famletti's doing. It's just I
No,
don't
no,
think
no,
that's
no.
the case. Like,
I don't think he was blaming altitude. I think he was just.
Thermoregulate differently in the humidity than in.
Look at thermoregulate.
Big words.
Yeah.
Big words.
Yeah.
Like,
Time to
it's
give him a
already-
dictionary.
No, yeah, I don't think Fan's blaming altitude. I think he's because he trained altitude all the time too. With Jack Daniels out here,
This
Yeah.
should be out here,
I think he's blaming the lack of preparation for the race conditions.
Yeah.
You know?
And it makes sense. Galen runs on a treadmill at
80%
90 degrees
humidity,
and huge
yeah.
humidity all
Has
the
the
Yeah.
mask on. So in the second heat, we got Reed Connor, Hassan Mead, Lopez Lamong, Brian Schrader, Flagstaff, local, Leonard Career, Thomas Curtin, Rubo Urasa, Eric Jenkins, Galen Ruff, Bernard Legat coming back, Paul Cholimo, and Chris Derrick.
That's another tough heat.
A lot of these guys, again, were
You could
in
get 10 guys out of this one for sure.
the in the 10K.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of guys from the 10K
Yeah.
who are probably very upset
Yeah.
about what happened.
Mead, Career, Jenkins, Rupp, Legat, and Derrick all coming back from the 10K. Not all of them ran well.
Yeah.
I think Salazar asked not to be disturbed.
Yeah, is there like a circle around him? No one
Don't
nearby.
come near me. I need to be heard by Galen.
I would never put that past him.
Yeah.
Let's go Schrader.
I thought I saw somebody with a 3-point stance.
All right, so Lopez is kind of a surprising person here. You know, he's been doing a bunch of 800s this year, actually. He ran like 4 or 5 800s this track season. Lopez.
Okay.
And, you know, now he's jumping into 5, so he's just been preparing for that last...
Last Olympics he made the 15, right?
Yes.
Olympics before that he made the 8K. So he's just stepping, or 800. So he's just stepping
No,
up
he
in
didn't
distance.
make it in 2008. He just missed it.
No, he carried the flag in 2008.
Oh, wait, he did. That's right. Because it was him, Kadivas.
No, him, Weeding, Simmons. Or Simmons, Weeding,
No. There's Christian Smith.
Lopez.
Yeah, Christian Smith made it in 08.
So did he run the 15?
The 2012 was the 15 when he carried the flag then.
It was 15 him,
Oh,
Tomo,
dang.
and
Centro? 2012?
Central, yeah.
Oh, 2012.
No. 2012.
2008,
20,
right? 2008, right?
so he doubled. That's what it was. He doubled in 2008.
Okay.
And he made it in the 15.
Okay.
Because
So
2012.
he's made 15 twice.
2012 he ran the 5.
You're in the 5 in 2012.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right now. Okay.
We're terrible.
I know. Yeah, well, it's just, you know, so many races.
I guess we really can't talk that much crap anymore on...
No, we figured it out. We figured it out.
At least
you
we
know?
talk through it. We don't just make a blanket statement and just say it's done.
Yeah, I mean, they probably say, yeah, oh, he made this team, and it was probably
Is
incorrect.
that Tom Skirton in front? Junior Tech guy?
I missed it.
He's a guy that likes to front run.
Either way, they were 33 for the first 200.
33.
Fairly honest.
Oh my
I think there was
gosh.
70 on that.
So they hadn't come through. This is like
That's a
Really?
hell of
second heads
a
on the
little
stage.
camera.
But like, they're through 670.
selection there.
Yeah, interesting choice
Or
of
143.
interview here.
Could have been a perfect
I love you,
picture-in-picture.
Galen.
Make it a little bit smaller in the corner.
Yeah.
You can really see some of his acne and some of the facial things he's doing.
Don't worry about him.
Yeah.
They're just hating on him.
Goes out there
Flawless
and
again.
marathon training.
Yeah, I think they are getting out a little bit faster here because it's a little bit more spread apart.
Yeah.
Not that big, huge bunch.
Billy Mills.
Really frustrating they come up the whole screen like this. These graphics. I mean, there's a race going on, you know? It really just devalues the race.
Yeah.
Is what it does. And just showing Galen. I mean, come on. So in front,
Curtin still.
Curtin in front, followed by Jenkins. And then Cholimo.
Yep.
He does not look good at all.
And Rupp, then
So
Brian
Curtin,
Schrader.
Derek.
1K, 252. Wow, the second fastest in the last heat.
Only a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
They need to start rolling.
I thought they were 248 the
Okay,
first
so
K.
5 seconds slower. You're right.
Yes,
I
they're
was
5
reading
seconds
53,
slower.
Sorry.
So, kind of surprising. You think they want to get after it, but
Yeah, once
all the
again.
10K guys are in the back. Bernard, Hassan,
team is set for
All right, so they're going for that pole vault record again. Sam Kendricks.
1943 set a new record moments ago. This will be for new personal best 1984.
Oh, no. His best attempt was that first one.
Yeah.
He really,
I said he got the new record, so this was for
First time Olympian on his way to Rio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Great job, and on the track.
So I guess they didn't show
Didn't show him making it. Oh, wow.
Taylor up
Meet record was 5.90,
third place now.
and
Tommy Curtin leads, and Eric
he
Jenkins
made 5.91. So yeah,
Oh,
you're
shoot.
right.
Yeah, Schrader.
Ryan Schrader. Moving
Yeah,
up.
that was his first attempt at the next height.
Sonowa High School.
Yeah, local boy.
He knows what he's gonna do right now.
Yeah, exactly. Can't let it go slow.
High school here in college.
So 1400, they were 67 for that lap.
Come on, Brian.
Curious if
We're going to see their mile split here in a little bit.
wonder if he's trying to drag it along a
You
little bit.
say we're going to see a mile split.
Yeah.
That's not a guarantee.
Very true.
We're going to see Galen and maybe see a line when they cross a mile.
Yeah. Zoom out, please. Oh my god.
now is Bernard Legat.
So yeah, about 4:32 or so for that mile, probably 4:34. Probably 4:32, I think.
Yeah.
That's about the same pace as the first team,
They were
right?
4:30.
4:30, so they're picking it up a little bit.
Just give him trouble.
Ryan Schrader's keeping it honest. What are the lap splits? Can you see it?
The last one was just
pickup?
under 68. So it went 70, 68, 67, 9.
Okay.
She's going over there for some.
Interesting how this is a slower heat, but they're more spread out.
Yeah. Well, this one, actually, you're going to see they're coming through right there. That was a 64.
Okay. So Schrader definitely making
He
some more
just
on
wants
it.
to get this over with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With 8 laps remaining, we will
Crew
take
Fitness a
break.
couple weeks ago
Back for this
did his qualifier at Stumptown, right?
He already had his qualifier, but
He improved his position.
improved his. I don't think so. Yet.
Schrader's really putting in some work there. So who are the top 5 right now in that race?
Schrader, Curtin, Jenkins, Chilimo, and Hassan Mead. Krubel Erasa would be the 6th man
Yeah.
on an auto.
So I mean, they're all there though. No one's out of this race
Fourth.
yet. It's just
6:23, so yeah, just 2 weeks ago.
big training run.
No, man,
That's the PR.
oh, you're right.
I am right. This time I was right. It's way off with that whole Lopez Lamong fiasco.
What was the Lopez Lamont fiasco? Oh, yeah,
yeah,
earlier trying to figure that out.
So we got a little bit of a lead
Yeah.
change. Someone took over for Schrader.
Yeah, Curtin is taking over at
Jenkins.
2200. Then Jenkins, Schrader, Chilimo, Mead, Erasa, Lamong, Rupp. All these guys were
Still-
613.
Still 64s?
That was 67.
67, so a
So
little injection
kind
of
of
pace.
fluctuation in pace. Reed, Connor, Chris Derrick, and Leonard Career 614. So everybody's within a second and a half.
Yeah. Alright.
So tightly bunched pack. Compared to the first heat through 2200, they're 3 seconds behind.
Oh, so someone's got to make a big move
Yeah.
with about a mile and a half to go or a mile to go in order to get under that time. Who would it be? One of the 10K guys? A fresh 5K guy? Or is everyone going to trust their kicks?
Out of this list, my best guess would be Chris Derrick with a long kick.
Oh, that's right, Derek. I don't know, man. He did run pretty hard. He got 5th place in 10K.
Yeah, but I think his legs are tired, so he'd want to like get to the front rather than relying on the kick.
Oh, okay. Good point. Good point. Yeah.
Because like you want to go against any of these fresh guys, or even like Eric Jenkins, who did drop out of the 10K.
Mm-hmm. But
Might
Son
be a
Mead,
little
I was
different.
shocked to see that in a 10K. He
Yeah.
didn't drop out to the last lap.
Well, he miscounted, so he stopped for a lap, and then he kept on running. He wanted to finish. Like somebody was talking about honest effort rule. Like he might have thought he needs to finish in order to run 5K later on in the week, and then he miscounted laps and just stopped, not realizing he was still only at 24.
Oh, no way.
That's my theory. I didn't watch any interviews. I don't have any basis for that. That's just what I
What
thought
you
could
guess?
happen.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because it would be weird to, stop a lap before the race. I mean,
Yeah. Like he lost a minute on the track, just lying there on the track, and then he probably got up and was
he was jogging slow. I
jogging.
remember
He was
seeing
probably
him.
like running with other people and just finished with the guys that were there.
Oh, it wasn't Ben True who said he wasn't sure If there
Ben
was
True
an
said he wasn't
honest
doing it.
effort to rule, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was universal.
So
Got
that
it.
last lap was a 71, so they slowed way down
Yeah.
Dennis Schrader.
with Chilimo in front.
Trying to tuck back in and
So everybody
I
thinks
like-
they can get top 5 now.
I like
Yeah,
he's
top
asserting
six.
himself, though.
Yeah.
Top 6.
Showing a little confidence.
So yeah, I mean, we may see most of the time qualifiers come out of that first heat, which
Yeah.
means Garrett
Garrett
can
could
still
lucky.
be in there.
Yeah.
We'll
Alright,
see.
let's
So these guys are coming through 3K right
He doesn't
here.
he's barely moving.
8:35 through
8:35.
3K.
Oh man, that is like
That is
8
painfully
seconds
slow.
behind.
Cadence though, like his stride.
Yeah, he's just
Long.
slow thing.
So even the commentators on the broadcast are saying how it makes no sense that they're going this slow.
The ones that go later have an advantage because they know what the time qualifiers have been
Yep.
in the previous race. Remember, there are 2 semifinals of this 5,000 meters, the top 6 plus the next 4 fastest. So if these guys got together
Okay, Chris.
and made it an honest
See, look at that, look at that. Chris Derrick going to the lead.
Nick called it.
Schrader, come on.
Nick definitely called
Oh
it.
man.
Here's Chris Derrick taking over the lead.
You see what got moved up a little bit.
He's back in his
Yeah.
second place,
Just
and
looks a
then
little more dangerous.
Schrader in third.
Chris has to run the legs off these
This
guys.
looks good.
He
Does
does.
look good.
It looks
He's-
really
he's-
good.
He's fit now. Like he had his year and a half where he was having some rough injuries and just ready to roll.
He does look really determined right now.
Yeah,
He's got the.
got to get it right when it counts. So 9:41, 4 laps to go.
Let's go. Our
Is that right? Yeah, 4 laps to go.
They're not going to get the time.
So that was a 65 with Chris Derrick taking
It's
it.
got to be a 4 flat last mile.
yeah.
So
I mean, unless
Yeah, he's only 5 seconds behind actually.
really,
Chris was only 5 seconds behind what Kincaid was, but they ran fast that last 5 laps, 4 laps.
I don't know. I don't think Galen's gonna make it.
13:53 again is the bubble time, and then goes down to 13:52, 13:50, 13:49. So we're looking for these guys to run 13:49. So they would need a 4:08 last mile.
Yeah, he's going for PRs.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What if he gets the record right now? That'd be dope.
I hope he doesn't. I hope he does, because he's wasting our time.
Oh.
All right, 3,800. Another 65 for these guys. So not looking good for that 4:08 last mile, but everybody is still together within a second and a half.
As Chris
Come on,
Derrick
Schrader, get off that
continues to
rail,
lead
man,
this
get off the
5,000
rail.
lead. Hassan Mead is in second place. Lopez Lamong is now third. Eric Jenkins is fourth. Then
So
Paul
kind of switched up from what you said. It looks like the 10Kers are up front now.
And
Nick, is this Sprite you were talking about earlier?
No, that's sparkling water, but there's Sprite in the cooler
Oh, okay, cool.
and beer.
Didn't know if he's referring to that as Sprite. It means
Yeah.
we have real space.
It's a Coca-Cola product.
Yeah.
You're welcome, USLC.
counting out Lamong, they
Ray, we got Derek, Hassan Mead.
Derek Chilimo Mead. Oh.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh. Look at that. Oh,
Hassan would
wow.
like Chilimo to take over, please. And Galen up. He goes to the front.
Yeah, it's a good one.
800 to go. Another 65 right there.
Another
11:52 for every single one of those guys.
Everyone's still in it. No one's off.
Nobody's off.
His rep teammate.
Yeah.
How come Rep is on Shark Tape and Star Jenkins just has to be solo?
Jenkins had it in the 10K and he dropped out, so it didn't work for him. He needs the air to cool his
He's got that
legs.
wind resistance.
But he needs the air to cool his legs. Having that shark tape there does not have the same cooling effect.
So Hassan's in the lead now.
Yo, Rock's trying to make a move.
I know, right?
He doesn't look like
I think he's just staying out of trouble. He's probably
he needs to finish in the top 5.
Separation happened a little bit here.
Top
So
six.
they're only a
Top
second
six.
behind the first heat at that lap.
Wow.
Flashing 13:49.
Let's go, let's go.
Brian?
Let's go, let's go.
Everybody cheer for
go,
somebody
kid!
else. Chris Derrick off the
That
back.
stretch is gonna go crazy.
Come on, Schrader. Come on, Schrader.
Lap to go. That was a 62.
This is getting.
Chalimo! Let's go. There you go.
All right.
Come on,
on, Legat.
So it's Hassan,
Ryan's looking
Shalima,
Get it. Let's get it.
Jenkins, Rupp, Lopez.
Jenkins.
Legat looks good. Legat's making this.
Oh, yeah.
Lopez.
Nice move.
I mean, these six.
Lopez, let's go!
Lopez cuts off Galen.
Lopez really going strong
You
here.
don't need to make this
He's
move.
fresh. Let's go.
You don't need to
Chilimo
make this
is
move. Just be a good guy.
not going fast enough.
Legat is coming. Legat is coming. Let's go, Legat. Woo!
Whoa!
Let's go!
Come on, Schrader! Oh my God! I think he got it.
We got him.
He got the time anyways.
Oh man!
Holy cow!
Oh wow, that was incredible.
That was awesome.
No bet.
We're gonna have to
What
show
a
Schrader
finish.
that.
We have to go to the photos.
Who won? I didn't even know who won.
Bernard won.
Bernard won?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bernard, Lopez, Jenkins, Mead, Chilimo. They're still waiting to decide 6th place. Oh,
Oh,
Galen
he does
looks
not look
upset.
happy with that one though.
He looks
He's
upset.
mad that he didn't get the auto.
Schrader out there.
Wow, Schrader.
Schrader's just going for it.
And
All
Rupp
the
is just
way.
watching the
Rupp
clock.
looking at the screen. He tried to move out and cut him off.
I know.
Oh, that's Schrader.
That's so close.
That's all Schrader.
Hey, they just photoshopped that finish.
I know. You
Now
know
you
what?
got-
No,
There's
he
been.
got- they gave it to Galen Rupp.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. You know what though? That.
It's chest, not head.
No, I know it's chest, but still, look at.
That's Galen.
No, it's hard to tell.
They gave it to Galen by 1/1000.
See, but you know what? Honestly, I don't trust that at all. There's in the booth. That's a subjective decision. It's not objective where, you know, the line is. People can decide, oh, that's the chest.
Yeah.
This is this guy's
Well, that was
chest.
the problem in the 100
And it's-
meters.
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
Olympics.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was crazy.
So, time qualifiers out of these two heats would be Brian Schrader, makes it either way, Riley Masters, Garrett Heath, and Sean McGordy of Stanford.
So who just got left out?
Leonard Career, Brent Fisher, Simbasa, Reed Connor, Thomas Curtin, Sam Chalinga, and Chris Derrick are out.
Oh, man.
And
So Chris
Ross
Derrick did
Medina.
all that work.
Yeah.
Man, what a shame.
Legat's gonna get this.
Make the team?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think it'll make the team. So after these heats, who do you guys think is top three?
Legat, Chilimo, and Hassan.
What about Hill?
Yeah, what about Hill? He ran faster. What about Kincaid? Kincaid won his heat.
Nah, Kincaid blew his wad, I think. I think he left it all on the track here.
Ben True, Jeff C.,
I mean, Lopez, too, you know?
Jenkins.
That's the best Lopez has looked in a very long time.
Oh,
I don't know.
Schrader, man.
Yeah, I'm
Schrader,
telling you, man. It's totally subjective, and they give favor to
Become the
like,
hometown
athletes.
hero once
Yeah,
again
the
in
hometown
Flagstaff.
guys. I remember there was some big controversy about Will Lear and Wheaton in 2009. Or 2000 and...
No, that was
2010? 2011?
2011. That's when Central won.
Yeah, and Wheating made the team, but again, based on the subjective choice of where the line is.
I knew I had it on time regardless whether I got at the end, but I definitely, the competitor in me wanted to get that last auto spot, so I drove at the line, and that was good speed work for me. It's been a while since I.
So they're actually all 53 to 55 on that last lap.
Wow.
They need to be that fast.
I mean, that's heat 1 and heat 2.
Wow. Who was the fastest split?
Fastest last lap was Kincaid in 53.7.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nope. Bernard Legat, 53.6.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, going through this. You shush. I'm talking about Bernard,
My
too.
favorite person.
He believes in me, and he's
Talk about me.
the best strategies possible when I go to races like this. The speed is still there, the 200s are still fast.
Oh, 800 just
Oh,
behind him.
women's
Yeah,
eights.
speed that I have.
My favorite is Kate Grace in this one.
What's your favorite? Think she's gonna make it?
Oh, I think she's gonna make it for sure. I think it's
Everyone's
gonna be-
predictions.
I think it's gonna be
Women's 800s.
Kate, Ajay, and Brenda.
Kate, Ajay, Brenda. Who do you guys think?
I don't know about.
I don't know about the order.
AJ, Kate, and Molly Ludlow.
Alicia not making it.
Alicia.
I think Ajay Brenda
Is
got
that
so much
bias,
experience.
Torrance? That
Molly
sounds
looks
like
good.
bias to me.
Molly did look the best, but Alicia gets better through the rounds. I'm telling you, because she doesn't race that often. So when she races through the rounds,
I sense a great amount of cowbear bias.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was so long ago. I don't even live there anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're old.
Yeah. But man, that was some exciting track action so far. Crazy. So who are the names for the 800?
So we got Phoebe Wright, lane 1, Alicia Montano, Molly Ludlow, Brenda Martinez, Kate Grace, Aji Wilson, Krishuna Williams, and Raven Rogers.
All right.
I get Phoebe's.
I think Raven will get 4th.
So you guys don't
I don't want to sleep on Raven, you know?
Yeah,
like,
Raven has had a
she-
crazy year.
She's having a great
She
year,
wasn't
but
looking
she
sharp in the
hasn't
rounds.
looked. Yeah, she hasn't looked as dominant as she has been.
But she could have just been saving it for this final.
That's true.
Yeah, they could also be a
Very
long
true.
season.
No,
Yeah.
Apparently, she didn't look very good in NCAA's in the rounds either, and then crushed the final. So
That's a good
Really?
point.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Stood up and like started walking with male
So many
fans,
good
like,
girls, man. This is
forever.
gonna be
I could tell.
crazy.
Yeah.
This is a strong field.
Strong.
Well,
Okay.
it's our strongest event right now for the distances.
First lap guess. What do you think it's gonna be? 56, 57,
58.
58.
58 low.
If it's 58, there's gonna be a huge pack. There's gonna be like a pack.
Well, I think I would almost think it's in
Well, I think they're going to run
Chanel,
like 58,
or it's in,
61. It's going to be like
Alicia's
Alicia's best interest to
get out.
potentially kind of do what she's been doing.
I mean, one thing too you gotta remember is when we saw some falls happen in the men's 8 semi, and there's an advantage of being in front and avoiding that trouble. Last year, Maggie Vesey actually fell, had some contact. Ajay's shoe came off, and she barely made the team. So I wonder if women are going to look at that and try and if everyone's going to try and get out to avoid the traffic.
That is gnarly.
The javelin is not
The
very
11th,
good.
the 11th
Wow,
place
and the
or-
men's jav, 11th
going
place. Who has the qualifying
It's
standard?
tough. It sucks.
Yeah,
And that's kind of how the women's 10K was
That's
4 years ago.
Yeah, like
Went down to 8th
Is
place.
Janica, no.
Xander was like 7th or 8th. And
She's gonna get first.
All right, Ajay.
Get first.
she was.
She-
She it's just like she got beat. But no, she didn't really get
No,
beat.
that's
That makes no sense.
the problem is Tyler's petting him, so he just wants to hang in there.
Don't step there. Don't do that.
She ran a
She did-
PR.
she ran a PR
The
at
6-year-olds
the
ran
Olympics.
faster than her, but they didn't get the Olympic
Yeah.
standard. And Janet did. She's been having a hell of an Olympic
Man,
trials.
Brenda looks so good in that
Williams.
semi, though. I don't know.
Kate too, man.
Yeah,
Kate's been having a
Kate
great
Reeves at the
season.
chance. She
Is-
was.
If it gets out hard, I think Kate has a really good chance because she
Kate
can
is the
roll on some
strongest-
people.
She's good at
out
taking
of this
advantage of
She's
like
a what?
those
Strongest closer.
mistakes.
Last,
Yeah.
Over
150.
Brenda?
She's gonna
Over
get
Brenda.
4th.
Wow.
I mean, she came from last in the semifinal. She was way back there.
Yeah,
it's
like she's
second.
finished second in both of these.
That was essentially all on the a lot of it was on the curve.
Man, but she looks nervous too, man. She looks really nervous.
That
Look how calm Brenda is. Look how calm Molly is.
confident.
Kate
Rancho
does look a
Cucamonga.
little.
She doesn't look that calm.
She's
Look at
like,
Alicia. Alicia's
gonna
like I've
drop
been
off.
here
She's
so
gonna
many
drop off.
times.
She's gonna drop off. She's gonna miscalculate the
Ooh,
laps.
Molly.
There's only 2.
You never know.
Wow.
This is a hell of a field.
I'm nervous. I'm
Oh,
so
yeah.
nervous right now. I'm
Yeah.
butterflies in my stomach.
Has almost everybody in that
6
field broken
times.
2 minutes?
Oh,
I
absolutely.
think
Absolutely.
Williams is the only one who has.
DB's 158.
Kate hasn't broken 2 minutes.
When she was.
Recently or PR?
No, that's her PR.
Oh, I'm talking
Yeah.
about like
Canyon
this-
Country, yeah. She went to
She's
school
gonna
with
get
Lauren
third.
Fleshman, I think.
Maybe gonna get
BB's gonna get third? Wow, that's
She went to
amazing.
Canyon.
Whoa! What happened?
How
I
did
thought.
it went to Apple TV. So did you change the input? Change the input back.
No.
Oh my gosh.
We've only got 2 minutes to get this corrected.
Oh my gosh.
Disaster.
TV, right? HDMI?
3. Gotta go to 3.
Oh, okay. Almost lost the connection there.
I don't know why it just jumped to that.
Okay,
All right, let's go. Who's
Let's
getting out?
go.
Alicia's out. Alicia's out.
Ajay.
Ajay's out.
Kate's getting out.
Raven's
Kate
out a
is
little bit.
not getting out.
Ajay's really out hard here.
Raven's out pretty well.
I think
But Alicia, I think, is going to get this pull. Maybe
Oh,
not.
Raven wants it.
Raven wants it for sure.
He's on the rail.
I think Brenda and Kate are content to sit back right now.
Yeah,
Looks
they
like
are.
didn't go for it.
27 mid,
Whoa,
first 200.
what's going down?
Girls cutting each other off. Even
Yeah, a
though
lot of
they're stuck in the
movements.
infield.
Alicia wants that front position. That's what she thrives on. So
What,
she
say
does not
58?
care at all. They're coming through 42 seconds.
That's
It was
gonna be
like
close to
42. It's
58.
like 42 mid, I think.
Yeah. This will be 57. 57 through the quarter, probably.
Dude, my heart is pounding. This is
I
crazy.
know. I am crazy nervous right now. Ajay is back in third. Molly is kind of far back. That you think
57-4.
57-45.
She's accelerating.
This is a good spot for Kate, man.
Alicia we're in the outside of lane 1. Oh god, just
I
tie
think she's
in.
gonna tie up the last one.
Oh, well,
tie
a
up.
bold prediction.
Oh,
She's
man.
gonna
Ajay's moving up. Molly's moving up.
Come on, Kate. Come on,
Brenda's
Kate.
moving up.
Kate.
Kate's
Everyone's right there at 600 meters.
Where's Phoebe?
Raven.
Brenda's moving. Brenda's making a hard
Oh,
move.
that's good.
Ajay's making a hard move.
200 meters
Kate, get
left.
out of
Kate's
that
box.
box. Kate,
Get
get out. Get out.
Get out.
Alicia's out. Katie's boxed. Oh!
No
Shoulder
way.
race! Shoulder race! Ajay!
No way!
Oh, you got it.
Ajay, Kate, Raven, Molly!
Molly Ludlow.
Molly Ludlow's coming for third! She's gonna make the
She's
team!
shooting us.
She's
She's shooting us.
shooting on the inside!
Kate Grace.
Oh my god, Kate Grace is gonna win! Oh, it's Molly! Oh no!
Fourth again for Molly.
Oh wow, incredible race! Kate Grace with the win. Oh, Alicia.
Not predicted.
Oh man.
For
Heartbreak.
Gonna run the race again?
Oh,
or-
she's hurt.
No, I think she's hurt. She's heartbroken.
Yeah, she's just.
She's been 100% heartbroken. No, I think it's her last chance. She's gonna keep doing this. She's still young. But I think she's just so sad.
I think she's hurt.
Nah.
Her and Brenda. Oh, Brenda, that's insane.
Did Brenda get hit or what?
I think Brenda might have cut off Montana was moving out. And they
Oh
both
yeah,
took
Alicia's
over each
ankle.
other.
Yeah, she's. Oh, this is tough to watch.
Yeah.
This is really
Try
tough.
walking it in.
This is the Olympics. The
Yeah.
Olympic trials, man.
She'll get there. She's gonna
Her
get
husband
there.
and her kid are there.
She's got it. She's got it. Standing ovation for Alicia. And
Man.
Across the line, Phoebe. Cheers of the crowd, the anguish of the fall, the injury, and of not making
man,
the Olympic team.
that is brutal. So brutal.
I mean, one could say that
She
she's
was
made
right
Olympics
there.
before, but she's also been screwed out of medals because
Yeah,
of drug
I
cheats.
know.
She's been
So
so
frustrating.
many heartbreaks.
Let's
But
see what
looks
happens
like-
here in this
Oh, is it
replay.
Kate?
It's on the outside. It's not on the inside.
No, it started with Brenda. It started with Brenda and Ajay. Brenda stumbles,
There's
and
nothing
then
to do with
Brenda
Kate.
It
almost
has
goes
nothing to
down.
do. It has nothing to do with Kate.
Yeah, that was
Kate-
Brenda,
Oh, that ankle.
Brenda and Alicia. So yeah,
Look at her
I can't
right
tell.
foot.
Brenda, I think Brenda got tripped up.
Oh.
Brenda got tripped up by Raven.
Oh, look, she's looking, she's limping too or something.
Poised to run away with the race, and then it was Kate Grace
Wow.
who came off
That's
What-
not. That's
what-
not the fun. That's not the way you want to win the
Yeah.
Olympic trials. But
She might have had it anyway.
I don't think she was
still
gonna
give-
lose this
I still
race.
give
Yeah,
daps to Grace.
yeah, I think she's gonna lose no matter what. It looks
I mean, she
like.
came out that unrankled, not even remotely phased.
It's crazy because we were saying it's like go to the outside. You're boxed in. You're
Yeah.
boxed in.
Yeah.
It's like how often is it that it opens up?
It
like
opens
that?
up a lot though. It really does. You'd be surprised. 800 people move out.
You know, she had to make a choice between the
Yeah, I think
800
when
and the 1500.
Weeding made the team, he was out in lane
Intuition
6.
told her, choose
In lane 6?
I don't know. It seemed
No,
that
yeah.
way while I was watching. Like that's an exaggeration, but it seemed like he got so far out.
What are the times? I haven't even seen the times
Yeah,
yet.
159.
59 to make it.
Grace wins it.
This is disappointing.
I think
Man.
even Kate kind of knew like this isn't probably how I wanted to win.
I wish
but-
it happened last year too, though. You know, I mean, Alicia. Maggie went down, and Ajay almost didn't make it. So I mean, this happens in the 800.
Especially with like with a group in a field like this, they're all going to be close. They're
Yeah.
all going to be
Yeah.
in contention
Yeah.
to win the race.
They were
in the
almost
last
tying up
100.
that last 200 anyways.
Yeah.
Going so fast.
And you're heading to Rio as an Olympian.
It's surreal. It's surreal right now.
That's a PR for Kate.
Really?
159.1. Previous was 159.47.
I mean,
I mean, that,
she's in shape.
I want to say that might
She
be.
was going to be an Olympian. There's no
That's
way she's
PR
not.
for Krishuna Williams as well. I mean, to make this team, you got to be on your game
Yeah, seriously.
in every single way.
To do it for this long. I'm in shock right now.
It's happening, it's real, and we're going to see you in Rio, okay? Isaac, we've been watching you since you were a high schooler, running at a high level. How did you maintain your composure throughout this race and finally realize the dream, the first Olympics for you?
I just tried to stay relaxed, stay calm. I didn't really do a good job of that these last three. I got excited, ran really aggressively, but that took me to the team.
Born in '94, so she's 22. She's almost 22.
What do you think about that?
I'm ecstatic, actually, and I know coming out here that this will be a tough field to compete against. And I know at the end, if I just held my composure and used my 400 meter speed, that I'd get through this race.
Congratulations, the big stage is next.
Wow.
Thank you, Rose.
That was really awkward.
This men's race, oh boy. I don't know if I can handle the drama.
That was incredible.
That was a great race. That's
That was
still
so
probably one of the
shocking.
best races of the trials so far.
So,
Incredible.
if I just remember, but in the semifinal in the men's, there was a fall also, and
Yeah, which I thought I would have called it differently.
I would have as well.
Yes.
Craig Engels versus
Shaquille Walker.
Shaquille Walker.
So this is what's really frustrating because I've been saying this for a long time. The rules for physical contact in non-laned races are way too vague. You know what I mean? It's you watch a race and you see the DQs happen, it just don't make any sense. People get advanced, don't make any sense. I remember watching 2014 World Indoors, and Lee Emanuel was in the front, and he got pushed into the track by somebody behind him, and couldn't finish the race because he fell all the stuff, and he got DQ'd for being pushed off the track. And so, again, I think we're gonna keep seeing these heartbreaking falls and keep seeing these
Didn't that
moves
happen to
being made.
Solinsky too in
Yeah,
a
let's say
Monaco
that, yeah.
5K?
Yeah.
He got pushed into like a
Yeah,
bush.
and there's just really
That was the same meet where Galen got dropped into the ground and he had those scrapes.
Yeah.
And then those two the Frenchman and the other guy got into a fist fight after the 1500.
oh yeah.
Or slap. There was slap fights.
Bala,
There's
Bala
there's
and
golden eye
Benabat, I
slappers
think.
only.
Makisi Benabat. Yeah.
I remember Bala tried to shake hands.
Yeah. And then Nick Willers tried to break it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of that.
But yeah, it's ridiculous that we don't
You like that
have
one? You like that one?
clear rules on it, Because right now I think it's just as long as you don't impede the other person, and what does that mean? What does impeding mean? Can you impede from the back?
I
Can
don't
you
know how
impede
they
from the
made.
front?
I don't know how they made that call to not let Shaq do like Craig do, because from what I saw, Shaq held his position, and then Craig came on behind him, clipped him, and Craig fell. I'm like, that's easy. Craig doesn't get in. Shaq lost his momentum. He should have got pushed through. I don't know. It didn't make any
It
sense
doesn't make
to me.
any sense, and so we're gonna see more falls. Hopefully, no falls in this men's 8, but yeah,
I don't think it'll happen with this only because a
They
guy like
get out so
Boris
hard.
isn't it. Yeah.
But still, man.
It's still not as strong. It's not as
Predictions
strong
for the
as
men's 8. Okay, man. I almost want to keep digesting this women's 8, but yeah, men's 8's happening. You think Boris is not making it? It's gonna be tough for him, but he looks pretty good.
He ran 2 races all out.
I doubted him indoors, and he won the gold. So I can't doubt him again.
Is it waterfall because of the 9?
Nick Simmons is tweeting.
Oh, I think they let Shaq
It's a double waterfall.
Did they let Shaq in?
I don't think so.
9
No, it's just 9. But because there's only 8 lanes, and they can't double up a lane,
Right.
Yeah.
they're doing a double waterfall start, I think. I saw guys on the outside in lane 5.
This is a disaster. This is a recipe for disasters.
People can go down in the first 100 meters.
Oh, Clayton Murphy, man. He's been looking incredible the last
He's
100.
looked the best out of everyone, actually. Honestly, because he's run the most conservative. He looks really good in the last 100.
Just a long season is the only thing. And also
And he's
that chasing
those
he
are
was
2
doing.
races in which he managed to avoid a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
My boy Isaiah
Sawinski, man. So I think Brandon Johnson, Boris Berrien, Sawinski, and Clayton. Those are the 4 I think are going to be battling it out. And they're off. 3 on the outside. That's so weird.
I like Kaz as well.
Wow, Eric getting out hard.
Boris is Not getting out.
chilling. He's not taking it out.
No,
I mean,
Well,
he didn't have his
everyone's
own lane.
there.
He didn't have his
Everyone's
own lane to
there.
get out hard.
Haroon, Brandon's actually taking the lead right now.
Jock.
So Brandon Johnson's in the front, 24
Okay.
mid, former 400-meter hurler.
I
So
don't-
you
I
know
don't
he
like-
has that
I-
speed endurance.
If Boris changed his strategy on purpose, I don't like that. I don't
Yeah,
like
that's
that he
true.
did that.
He looks like shit. Look at him.
Who looks like
He
who
could
looks
just be
bad?
tired. Maybe the rounds are getting to him.
Yeah.
He hasn't really run the
All out
rounds.
those first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
He was some
Oh.
contact,
Oh.
some contact.
Haroon didn't like that.
Sawinski,
Harris,
my boy.
Isaiah Harris, man, is right there. He's running an inspiring race here.
50.5.
Inspiring.
50 million, and Boris takes off.
Get it, Isaiah.
Oh, let's go, Boris.
So Boris had to change his tactics instead of getting out hard. He
Let's
made a move up
go,
40 minutes ago.
Isaiah.
Isaiah
go,
Harris is
Harris.
good.
And there's Murphy.
Sawinski, that's Sawinski.
Oh, that's Sawinski, my bad.
Brandon Johnson is fading. I don't think he's
Murphy
top.
still looks good. Murphy still looks good at
Murphy
600.
looks good.
Harris gonna get it.
Lawson
Murphy's
looks
in-
good.
Charles Johnson.
Craig
was
Engels.
Good.
But here comes Murphy.
Come on, Isaiah.
It's Boris.
No way.
Charles
Boris Harris.
No, here comes
Sawinski.
Here comes Murphy.
Let's go, Harris. Come
A
on,
lot's
Harris.
gonna change this last 100. Let's see what happens.
Is CJ gonna make? Oh my God!
Charles
Come on,
Jock.
Charles.
Murphy.
No, he's
Come on,
It's
Harris.
Boris.
Charles Jock.
Jock. It's Jock.
No
way.
way!
Jock. Making the team. Clayton
That
Murphy
looks-
winning
oh
the
my
trials.
God.
He's barely even breathing.
Clayton Murphy winning the trials. Absolutely incredible.
That wasn't surprising to you. Charles Jock just made the Olympic team, dude.
Charles Jock finally
That was
returning to
incredible.
form.
And Craig Engels takes 4th after.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, that's in his contract.
He's probably gonna catch a lot of flack.
Oh
if he
my
didn't
God,
do
my
that.
Yeah.
heart right now is just like.
Ooh, Kaz did
That,
not
that,
look good.
that was awesome.
That was an
so
incredible
cool.
race.
That was a really cool race.
Pretty clean. Lots of movement. Wow. Wow. Charles Jock came from way back.
Look at him roll, man.
Yeah, his 100 was as
Charles
good as
actually
Clayton's, it
old
looks
form.
like. Wow. Man, I'm heartbroken for Eric, though. Ah, God, he's been right there for so long.
That is a PR, like almost a second for Murphy.
Yeah. Man.
144.76.
Is he running 1500 as well?
He good.
He's entered, I think.
He's entered?
I think so, yeah.
I don't think he'll run it. I mean, no point.
Craig Engels.
He's beat one of the best guys in the world, in Boris.
Craig Engels in 4th, run at PR.
Man. Incredible.
That was awesome.
What an incredible
That was a good way to end the
800.
trials. Day 4.
Is that the last one?
That's it for today.
That's it for today?
That was a hell of a way to end
Oh my
it.
gosh.
That was a hell of a way to end day 4.
That was...
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm just amazed right now. Heck of a race by the guys, and like I said, I don't know what to do right now. Super excited.
But now you're thinking about going to Rio. Boris, your story is incredible. Going from working in fast food to finding your way back in the sport to now becoming an Olympian. What about this moment?
I have no words right now. I'm so excited. Oh, dude.
That's it. No words.
And another one.
You said it.
Not really?
Oh, dang.
This is your home training ground. So your first Olympic trials, your thoughts on now becoming an Olympian?
He's gonna
First Olympic trials?
Validation for me. From moving from my college coach to
For Boris?
OTC and working with Mark
Or for Jock?
for 3 years. So
That doesn't make sense.
Swedish
Well, not the Olympics, but did you say Olympic trials?
And the Rio time. All right, Lewis, thank you.
He's got enormous shoulders.
Yeah, Charles Jock is ridiculous. Physique.
Yeah, that guy. See him in person, man. It's pretty nuts.
Wow, so that wraps up day 4.
Yeah.
Whew. As usual, 800 is just ridiculous in terms of what happens. And
Oh, it was good.
That was good.
heartbreak, some surprises.
So
Man.
like the 8 and 15 are pretty much our strongest events, I feel.
8 and 15.
On the men's side, I think so.
Yeah, I
I'd
mean,
say
the
so.
15 and 5. I mean, the 15 is strong because it's Central and his previous medals he's won.
And Leo.
and Leo as well is true. But Leo's been, I think he has a chance of making the team, but it's
I feel like he looks like this every single year.
He does. He definitely does.
Bombs at pre and then comes to USA is ready to
roll. Yeah, very
he
true.
has one good race. What has he done this year?
He had a good race. He ran 3:39 for like second or third in Brooks
yeah.
PR.
Oh,
This was less run.
Awful conditions too.
Leo's done.
Yeah. But man, crazy race. We'll wrap it up for today. Thank you guys for pitching in and adding commentary, and thanks for watching.
That was sweet.
And yeah, see
I'll
you
apologize
guys
for the screen, but
No, he doesn't.
tomorrow. Is it the race is tomorrow or what?
No, tomorrow's completely off. Wednesday's Hammer, and then Thursday we'll be back.
All right, so we'll be back on Thursday with the men's 5K.
I had it up here. Let's see. We got the women's 5K rounds, 100-meter hurdle, women's, men's 200, women's 400-meter hurdle, women's 1500 first round,
Oh, the 15s.
men's 400-meter hurdle, men's 1500 first round, women's 3K final.
All right, so a lot of action. We'll be back. What time is the rounds? Is it early and late?
It's 4:20 through 7:48 Mountain Standard Time. I'm not sure if that's Pacific
All right, well,
time or
we'll
not.
update you guys on Twitter and stuff, and yeah, we'll figure it out and be back on Thursday. Thanks for tuning in.
Woo! Bye.
Yeah.
Hashtag Team Kia.
Hashtag no one's gonna hashtag that 'cause